It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy, and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in this time to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what?
Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that
after these messages, we'll be right back.
Give me some fun in the blazing sun. Give me a friend or two. And when my thirst is at its worst, give me a Mountain Dew. Do it, Mountain Dew. Do it, cool and smooth. When I got a thirst, you're undiluted, undisputed. Do it, Mountain Dew.
Doors open this Friday, so come on down to the barbecuer. Oh, shit!
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
Fuck your team's meeting and fuck teams. Your bullshit team's meeting could have been an email, but instead, there you are, pretending to be interested, while Michael from marketing takes a mighty shit, put his microphone unmuted. How the fuck do people still not know how to mute and unmute their microphones after all this fucking time? Fuck me. Say no to Teams meetings organized by lonely motherfuckers with nobody to talk to. And instead, fake a connectivity issue and do something joyful with your day. Fuck Teams. That is all.
Top of your garbage pail in the kitchen. It's just disgusting. So there you go. It is the Blue Chromic Garbage Pail. Fantastic value. Take a look at the price. Make sure you hit that little button at the bottom. Use the coupon. Fantastic. Buy two. They pay for themselves.
Somebody's going to do something stupid at the wedding, and it's not going to be me. I don't get so cranky, Rican mama. I'm not getting cranky. I don't. You have to fight through it, and I will fight through it. Will Bob be blurry at the wedding too? Shut the fuck up, Bobby friend. Bob is going to be the best man.
He's
now,
going out.
who's your best man?
Hey, Boogie.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
Who said they didn't know we was vibing in the midday? Welcome to Wednesday, folks. We made it to the middle of the week. It's the vibe. I'm feeling a certain way. Are you ready to kind of rise up? Well, if this plays, I'll let you. Oh, there you go. Let's rise. Rise, everybody. On July 29th, Whack a Goal Wednesday. Here on BF Live, the vibe it is anyway. I'm not feeling high enough yet, but I'm going to check in with the chat family. Welcome to Wednesday and welcome to the vibe. BF Live, the vibe stream show 586. This is where we mix all the things I love about old school radio, podcasting, chat family, friends, segments. We're going to have it. We're going to do it. But today is a special day here on The Vibe. It's Whack a Goal Wednesday. It's that one day I remove all shame from my game and ask you for any kind of donations or maybe consider joining the network for as little as $1.99. You could be part of my 2 Vibe crew. It's the one day I remove all shame from my game. I'll beg you. I'll do anything I got to. Come on, because I'm feeling. How am I feeling?
I get sentimentally for butt fingering in public.
I'm feeling good. We're going to check in with you all in just a few minutes. You're going to establish the vibe with the opening chat family check-in. Very interesting. I think I sent my link out to my friends. Oh, all right, let's turn it down a little bit. We'll talk over a little bit. BF, you're going to get sued by the Bill Conti Orchestra or whoever did that. I'm going to forget that. There you go. Rocky Balboa theme. Starting off a Wednesday here on The Vibe, a Whack a Goal Wednesday. We'll see who comes in later on. Pecan 420 normally joins us every day. He's wrapping up his show. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, that is. He joins us here on The Vibe. He joins us for every Whack a Goal Wednesday. What kind of Tuesday did you have, folks? Are you ready to be done with that and get on with Wednesday? Well, we're going to have fun right here in the midday. I do have some fun stories in the not-so-serious news when we get to it. I still think the Bikini Report will keep it alive here on the Vibe for now. No issues yesterday. We're going to get into the footage of Tony Romo, the former Dallas Cowboys quarterback, who you might have seen and or heard of, or maybe you didn't see it. The video of him, his old sobriety test and all that stuff. And we got to discuss these sobriety tests and the level of skill maybe they expect out of you on any day. We're also going to talk about, I have a story, an entertainment story of sorts. I hope you're enjoying watching BF Live The Vibe here today on YouTube. You can also enjoy it on Rumble and through the YouTube Music app. There's a podcast section. Look for BF Live The Vibe there. I have a story about YouTube. They say that Peacock and YouTube might be doing a kind of little, not exactly a merger, but they're going to do business together. I'll get into that when we do the not so serious news. So there's been lettuce. Man, lettuce has been all in the news lately. Everything's lettuce, with the explosive diarrhea going on in the emergency rooms and all this stuff. There he is. Going on, the explosive diarrhea. Well, I have a different kind of lettuce story, maybe a little better lettuce story than we've been hearing in the last couple of days. I also have a story about what some of the extent that some stores are going through now to trade Pokemon cards. You're not going to believe this story, or maybe you will, when I do the not so serious news. And we're going to wrap it up with the Bikini Report while we still can about people leaving the workforce. We're going to have to talk about that because we'll have to talk about what qualifies as maybe going into business for yourself or leaving the workforce. Let's get into all that. Let's have a fun day here. Oh, I see he's backstage and he joins us every day. So let's get into it. Let me run his element because you know what time it is? If you're new here on the Vibe and you don't know, I'm going to let you know right now. It's Frankie time.
Frankie time! It's Frankie time! Frankie time! Frankie time! It's Frankie time!
He's here, folks. So it's Frankie time. How you doing so far, bud? Frankie.
I'm doing great so far. I'm at the main firewall right now. This is the final week of July. Labor Day is a big holiday on September 7th. You're not doing a podcast on Labor Day due to holidays.
That's right. We talked about that, Frankie. You let me know all about the dates. We already planned ahead about we won't be doing a show on Labor Day Monday. But, Frankie, you're checking in from the mall today, buddy, huh?
Yes, and Japan had an earthquake.
I think you called that earthquake, didn't you, Frankie? You told us
I did.
In Messenger.
Yes,
let me go to Messenger, and I will run the video that you sent me. You did a earthquake prediction for Japan, a couple days ago? I don't remember when you did it, Frankie, but let me go to your videos, and let me go. Let me give you your latest forecast for Russia, and then I'll look for your other one while I play this one, buddy. Here we go. Here comes Frankie's latest. Checking in Frankie time.
This is Frankie McDonald, my own TV station live in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Heavy rains headed towards Ufa, Russia on Saturday, August 1st, 2026 is going to bring a lot of rain. It's going to continue on to Sunday, August 2nd, 2026 in Ufa, Russia and its surrounding areas. I want every single person in Ufa, Russia to be prepared. Make sure you're wearing rain gear, rubber boots, raincoats to keep you dry. Don't walk through the puddles, so don't drive a car through the flood and puddles either. In Ufa, Russia and its surrounding areas. I want every single person in Ufa, Russia to be prepared. Stay dry, be safe. Don't get caught in a lot of rain, be safe.
There you go. Frankie's letting you know.
This is Frankie McDonald, my own.
All right, Frankie, I got your other one. So, Frankie, this is from 5 months ago, buddy.
Back in January.
Back in January, Frankie McDonald predicted, you say an earthquake just hit in Japan, huh?
Yes.
Frankie said sometime in 2026, Japan will experience an earthquake. Here it is from 5 months ago from our friend Frankie McDonald, checking in from Sydney, Nova Scotia.
This is Frankie McDonald, my own TV station live in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Major earthquake is heading towards Japan sometime in 2026. The major earthquake is going to happen in Japan. It's going to affect Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, including East Coast of Japan. I want every single person in Japan to start doing their earthquake drills because the earthquake.
He tried to tell you 5 months ago, Japan.
Because Japan lies on the subduction zone, lies on the tectonic plates. Once those tectonic plates are being cause an earthquake in Japan, being prepared for people living in Japan, especially Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, and all those places. I want every single person to start doing their earthquake drills in Japan, including
y'all people better
Tokyo,
start
Japan,
listening.
Kyoto, Japan,
Frankie
Osaka.
tried to tell these people in Japan 5 months ago they was going to experience an earthquake. So get ready, get all your food and all your rations ready and your health supplies, your
and
pizza, your Pepsi.
Japan, because it's going to be 7.0 or greater magnitude, all the way up to 9.0 greater magnitude earthquake in Japan, especially. And I want every single person to start doing their earthquake drills because the earthquakes can knock groceries over. That can bring down power lines, snap 3 branches in half. That can knock off power. That can cause tsunami for people living in Japan, especially in Tokyo, Japan. Be prepared. Start doing your earthquake drills when you're indoors. Don't go inside the buildings. When you're indoors,
He tried to tell you people in Japan.
If you're outdoors, don't go inside the buildings during an earthquake because another major earthquake will happen sometime in 2026 in Japan. Be prepared.
Be prepared.
Have your medical kits ready. Have your emergency kits ready. Flashlights, candles,
Medical
breaker
kit,
radio, extra batteries,
generators,
bottle water is ready. So be prepared. Stay safe.
Boom.
Don't
Frankie, we had a storm blow through here last night, buddy, with tornado force winds. But to let you know that how correct my friend Frankie McDonald is, I will go to a news report from Reuters. Let's see. Reuters, 18 hours ago, Frankie McDonald tried to tell Japan 5 months ago that y'all was going to have a earthquake. Japan quake killed at least 2 after a blast at Kunamoto Mall. One building in collapse, Frankie. So Frankie was dead on right. Frankie.
I wasn't anywhere near Japan, period.
You didn't cause the earthquake? I don't know about that. I've heard some things, Frankie. I heard when you jump up and down, you cause earthquakes. Is that not true, Frankie?
Not true.
All right, it's not true. Frankie, you said 7.5 in your prediction. The news reported a 7.1, buddy. You were 4/10 off.
Wait a minute. I said 7.0 greater magnitude.
You did? Oh, well, it's greater. Okay, well, you got it, Frankie. That's why you got to listen to Frankie. Be prepared. Make sure you get your book, The Frankie McDonald Guide to Life, Weather, and Everything, including Earthquakes. You got to get it over here on thriftbooks.com. You can get it on amazon.com, wherever fine books are sold. And don't forget, while you're out there buying some Frankie stuff, go to the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame.com and get your Frankie t-shirt bobblehead. It's the latest and greatest bobblehead from Frankie. He's got t-shirts.
Just imagine if you came to Sydney, Nova Scotia on Thanksgiving weekend in the States.
I would love to visit you one time, Frankie. If I could ever make the trek up to Sydney, Nova Scotia, it would be to see my friend Frankie McDonald. Absolutely right. All right. I got something to play for you, Frankie. I got stuff too. Wait a minute. You said you're not AI. So let's see. AI. Let's see. Oh, with them fingers. All right. Well, I got another video of you proving that, Frankie. Let's see. Oh, here we go. We're going to get with the chat family, with your chat family check-in in just a few minutes. Here's Frankie telling you he's not AI.
Hey, everybody. It's Frankie down here. Because too many AI videos on social media these days. And so many AI videos are out there. It's AI. And people can't know it's AI, but it's not. When I upload my videos to my YouTube channel and my other social media accounts, my videos are not AI at all. I repeat, it's not AI. Videos of Frank Down, it's not AI. Stop saying my videos are AI, but it's not true.
I got the real Frankie McDonald.
My videos are not AI at all. There's me moving my fingers.
Oh, no. I thought the hot dogs come out of your mouth, Frankie. Oh, my. Did you see that at the end?
AI is getting more powerful.
Yeah, it's getting more powerful. I thought that looked kind of real to me, Frankie McDonald. My friend, Frankie McDonald. All right, well, let me see what else I got in the hopper to share with Frankie. I do have, Frankie, why didn't you tell us that you were a music artist, Frankie McDonald?
Gino Bisconti has arrived back in New York.
He did. Well, shout out to Gino Bisconti. But check out Frankie from his music days, folks. It's not AI, and it's not sped up.
This is Frankie McDonald live from Sydney, Nova Scotia. AI videos everywhere, kicking into high gear. Social media poison from North to South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, even down in Antarctica.
Frankie can sing.
People, angry comments nonstop. Can't even post a picture with your friends anymore. Robots getting built, AI getting way too real. World is going backwards. Traditional media is corrupted. Frankie McDonald is not AI. Not AI. Not AI. I wiggle my fingers.
Look at them fingers, Frank.
Frankie McDonald is
Look at them fingers, Frankie.
Screaming loud. Fuck the lie.
There he is. Frankie's real, and he's here. All right, we love when Frankie checks in, man. Hey, Frankie, what are you going to be up to today on this Wednesday, buddy? What are you up to today?
Ham radio tonight and karaoke Phil Kasuf tonight.
Ham radio with Eddie Fanaco and what else?
Karaoke Phil Kasuf tonight.
Karaoke with Phil tonight. All right. Well, here we do the Frankie dance after we visit with Frankie today. So let's do it. Checking in from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Oh, he muted himself. Let's checking in, Frankie. I see you, buddy.
Sunday, January 10th, 2016.
We're doing the Frankie dance live with Frankie from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Hey, chat family. I'm going to check in with you in just a few minutes. We're going to do the opening chat family check-in after we say our goodbyes to Frankie. But make sure you get his book. Make sure you get the bobblehead, folks. He told people in Japan, earthquake, folks. Did you not listen? Did you not listen? Be prepared. Be prepared. Get your t-shirt bobblehead. Dance with Frankie when he comes and visits us. Frankie time. Checking in. Middle of the day, middle of the week. Throw your chats in for the opening chat family check-in, folks. Look, I got my BF Chang shirt on today. We can get into that. Come on, let's check in back with Frankie. Very cool. Frankie time. All right, check him out on Ham Radio with Eddie Fanaco tonight. He's going to be singing karaoke. And you can always see Frankie when he checks in here on BF Live, The Vibe. Love the Frankie time. All right, Frankie, have a great day. Thanks for checking in from Sydney, Nova Scotia. That was Frankie time.
Frankie time! It's Frankie time! Frankie time! Frankie time! It's Frankie time!
And there you have it. That was Frankie time. Thank you, Frank, for checking in every day on BF Live The Vibe. This is Stream Show 586. It is a whack-a-go Wednesday. It's that one day I'm going to remove all the shame from my game and ask you if you want to super chat or join the party for as little as $1.99 and be a member. I am legally required to love you long time. And I'll be like,
I get sent to bed early for butt fingering in public.
I'm trying to be like Aaron from Steel Toe. Just one day a week, folks. He does it like every hour, every day. So if you can help out the show, I'd appreciate it for as little as $1.99. Matter of fact, I have 3 different levels here on the Vibe. Let me show you those real quick. I just recently reduced my prices here, my levels. So there's the 2 Vibe Crew, a very affordable level for $1.99. Then if you want to be my mid-level right there, that's the chat family level. That was previously $4.99, and I lowered it to $3.99 to make it a little more dollar conversion friendly for our friends all around the world. And Fanatics used to be $9.99, but now it's $5.99, folks. And I'm going to be doing member giveaways of some stuff like these items, like these koozies I got. I'm going to be giving away, do little member drawings. And FJM, send me your address, buddy, because you cashed me in the comments on one of my previous shows. So I see your name in there, buddy. So you send me your address through the email. Send me my email, and I'll send you one of these in the mail. Absolutely. So all you have to do is be a member. They don't cost anything. I want to just send them out to members that want to enter and win. So I want to see what you all are doing today. Well, how about this? Let's do this beforehand. I think normally we do it after the element, but let's bring him in now so he can be part of this. He's here every day. He already gave so generously, man. If I only had 1 or 2 or 3 more of him, but I'm happy to even have one person that gives all the memberships every day. It's Pecan 420. Oh, thank you, man. What's up?
Goonie goo goo, BF. How you doing,
hey,
brother?
Man. It's Goonie goo goo to you, man. All right, man. That's so awesome of you. You already give a one every day, and I already noticed you gave 5. We'll get into that when we get into the chat family check-in, bud.
Yes, sir.
How did your show go today, man?
It went okay. I think everybody's dealing with medical stuff because I'm dealing with a little bit of a toothache.
Oh, are you? Okay, so was it one of those go-arounds where everybody, oh, yeah, well, I got this. Well, you think that's bad?
Pretty much.
Was
it? Kind of, sort of, yeah.
It's funny how it kind of sounded like you had a pity party. Maybe somebody should have brought some hats or something. But, yeah. My mother said, Nobody's going to feel sorry for yourself. Nobody's going to have a pity party for you. Nobody's going to bring any hats or anything or something like that. So, but it is funny. I think about that in terms of Perry Caravello. When you mention even having a health crisis or being sick, he just right away just goes to Trump. Oh, you think that's bad? Well, let me tell you this or whatever. It is hard to kind of contain that and to be a good listener sometimes when somebody's hurting as well. But so I didn't get to check in today. I was a little busy before the show. I was telling you my dog was having little issues getting around. I took her to get a little X-ray. So let's see, that's kind of up too. So not my health issue today, fortunately, but it's a little thing for my dog. So we'll see how that goes. And got to take care of our doggies, our animals and stuff.
Yeah,
all right.
They're babies to all of us,
Absolutely.
I look at them.
It's family. What did you think about Frankie calling that? He predicted that. He said sometime in the year. I mean, that's not bad, bro. Like, I don't go out there and spit out a year saying in this country, in this year you're going to get an earthquake or something. But he 5 months ago, man, he predicted that. So you have to get that book. He'll tell you make sure you got your water, your bottled water, and your flashlights and your emergency power, and make sure you get pizza and Pepsi and all that stuff. So it's uncanny how many times Frankie has been actually right. So he loves this stuff, man. He is definitely in tune with the earth. So now I want to be in tune with the chat family. So let's do this. I'm glad Pecan's here now so he can be part of the greetings you might put in the chat right now. Come on, folks. It's a great day in the middle of the week. It's currently 76 and totally sunny. Checking in where I am on the East Coast, Pecan. But we did have some rough weather blow through last night, buddy. Did you get any?
We've been getting a little bit of rain, but right now it's 76, mostly sunny right now.
All right, 76, mostly sunny. Checking in where Pecan 420 is checking in. It's 76 and sunny where I'm at. You can throw in the weather in the chat right now for the opening chat family check-in. You can throw anything you want in, folks. Establish the vibe. Let us know exactly what you're up to. We're going to hang out here for 3 hours today. We're going to do the not so serious news. I got some fun segments we're going to get into. Only if Scott shows up will we go into Scott's hole. I dare not venture in Scott's hole unless he shows up. So we'll see if he shows up for that today. We're going to check in with the chat in just a minute. I have karaoke. I have a National Day calendar. We can probably get into some Perry talk and a lot of other fun stuff today. We're going to do news. We're going to do news and comment and hang out with the chat family who's going to make, there's the dog jingling in the back, making the news that much more fun, folks. So hang around, throw your chats in. I'm about to run the element. Talk to me and Pecan. Talk amongst yourselves. This is the opening chat family check-in. Come on, it's Wednesday, folks. It's the middle of the week. Let's go.
Amongst yourselves.
This is how the vibe works. You talk amongst yourselves. You talk with me and Pecan. We're going to have fun for 3 hours of generating fun and positive vibes. It all begins with the opening chat family check-in. Post them if you got them, folks, is what we'd like to say here on the vibe right now. I have not so serious news. We're going to talk about the new Spiderman movie coming out this weekend. Show a little trailer for that. Fun news, entertainment news, hanging out with the chat family. It begins right now with Terry Nee simply saying gays. Well, you would know. Terry Nee, are you in the chat yet, buddy? Where are you and where have you been? Oh, Terry Nee, where have you been?
Been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere.
Oh, wait a minute. Terry Nee made that. So I guess you'd be a connoisseur of something is gay. Hey, Tierney, how you doing there today, buddy? Let's remove that and get on with the opening chat family check-in. The next one is Pecan 420, sounding the bugles you just heard, indicating the beginning of this opening chat family check-in. Then Pecan likes to say, Goonie Goo Goo, all you begonians. Happy hump day, unga bunga, and what do you know? Let's get the ganos going for my friend Pecan 420. Let's go. Now you want to know why this all this text is coming up? Because they're emojis, but they only come up as text here in StreamYard. But for as little as $1.99 on Wackago Wednesday especially, you can be a member for as little as $1.99, and I'm legally required to love you long time. Please consider joining my 2Vibe crew. 2Vibe crew, 2 live crew. See what I did there? Live vibe. See what I did? 2Vibe crew. And you can play with those emojis as well. Thank you, Pecan. Can I get a...
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
Well, if I have to love you long time for $1.99, I don't know what I got to give Pecan 420 for now giving me 5. He gives 1 every day. He single-handedly took care of my little membership goal. I had a simple goal today, what I say, $37.99 and 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, buddy, for taking care of it in one swoop on this Wackago Wednesday. And you caught some good ones, buddy. Even though they don't put them in my StreamYard feed, I can see on YouTube that Rick's Wings and Rings caught one. That's a great, fun, generous chat family member. Get on down to Rick's Wings and Rings, the best wings and rings in the nation. Dabbling down under 01, welcome to the chat family, courtesy of Pecan 420. Mr. Crow 67, Mr. Crow and me is part of the chat family now. Why did all these names seem to have their Australian flair? Bart Hutchinson 4207, right? And because I see 41 South is below that, so I'm seeing dabbling down under. I'm seeing 41 South, Pecan, so it looks like you maybe caught us snagged us some Australians in there. So thank you, buddy. And the next one, he says, Tick Cow and fuck yeah. Wavy G in the place to be. Where you been, Wavy? Good morning, beautiful darlings. I'm about to pass out. Good night, my love. Good night, sweetheart. It's time to go for Wavy G coming in from the late shift. Wavy G gets the shout out acknowledgement from Pecan 420. The Nightbot runs the bots for 100 Proof Podcasting. That'll be the channel where we do replayables on tomorrow night at 9 p.m. East. If you don't have enough time during the midday when many of you are working, I understand that. But at 9 o'clock at night, if you want to drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, and watch some of these crazy videos we find online, come join us 9 o'clock tomorrow night. And after the first half hour, we go Rumble exclusive 100 Proof Podcasting channel over there on Rumble. And I mix in a little DJ set and we amp up the videos and the fun. The Nightbot runs Bobby Nick TV Live, Scott Fitzpatrick as well. And there's one for Pecan, my bro, co-host and friend right here. He does a show called The Morning High every day, 6 days a week. He does Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. East, just before this one. Click on his stuff. Widow Killer checks in and says, just found a couple new pics of Frankie from Facebook. My goodness, you spoil me and you spoil us. I pumped out as much as that great Frankie content that you give to me in one little Frankie session. My friend Widow Killer. What you got in here now to hop? Oh my goodness. He got so much stuff. And another fun video when he was on the hot water. Can't thank you enough, Widow Killer. Widow Killer says, have you seen the pic of Jim Norton meeting Tony Romo? I can't say that I remember seeing that one, but I know a lot of people are excited about Jim Norton and Anthony Cumia doing their thing together over there on Patreon now. If you haven't heard, if you're a fan of friend of them, go check that out on Patreon. Let's rock this day out. And let's go, Jim. There's a little green arrow that indicates that Jim is checking in from my BF Live the Vibe on Rumble, which we kind of keep alive and keep the lights on over there in case things get hinky over here with the algorithm. There's the membership link. If you choose to support this show for as little as $1.99, I'd certainly appreciate your consideration. Jim Fanning checks in, buddy. He's over there on the Rumble. Thank you, buddy. Good afternoon, y'all. Don checked in, but it's odd that he doesn't say, hey now first. He said Frankie time. But to that I'll say,
hey now.
Hey now. Joe,
hey now.
Look at this. I got my Discord open. We're going to get into this. We'll play the Tony Romo, Jim Norton meets Tony Romo when we go over the DUI video, Pecan. I have that.
Cool.
I want to watch a little bit of that, Bo, and we're going to discuss whether we think that some of the things they ask you to do are even fair amongst the healthiest of us. Let's see. Widow Killer says, now the Mayflower Mall is a pilgrim mall, right? It was the Nina, the Pinta, and the man. No, forget it. I'm Plymouth Rock. We're getting all over the place now. Hey now, Don from Pecan 420 checking in.
Hey now.
Widow Killer says the idiots on Facebook were freaking out that it was snowing in July in Sydney. Interesting. I mean, it's just The dummies thought Frankie just filmed this yesterday. Oh my God. He obviously had a killer toque on there. That's my favorite Canadian word for their beanie, Pecan. Got a toque, eh? He had a toque. Good toque. He had his toque on, and it said 5 months on the video, eh? It's the first thing I looked for, like how soon in the year was Frankie correct. Don't come at Frankie McDonald. Let me see. Don't come for Frankie. Oh no, there goes Tokyo. Oh no, there goes Tokyo. Go Gajira. Woo! Terry Nee checks in. Ooh, that was loud. Sorry, my goodness. That was a little hot there with the gong. Gojira causes every earthquake. Check out Bob and Nick by clicking on that. There's Scott Fitzpatrick boxes running. Frankie is incredible. AI incredible. No, he was real Terry. We did the finger test, buddy. Hey, Frankie, I'm sorry I didn't put that up when the Space Nerd checked in. So let's greet the Space Nerd with the Terry Nee produced video that does just that. We go to the dark side of the nerd and play a little ditty for the Space Nerd. Happy Wednesday.
Nerd.
I call that the dark side of the nerd. Created by Terry Nee. Good morning, right back at you, Space Nerd. The nerd call goes out from Terry Nee. Terry gets the love right back from Space Nerd as we're continuing with the opening chat family check-in, establishing the vibe for Wednesday. She was dancing. Whoa, look at these two are dancing together. I'm loving this. See? Widow Killer says, I heard Gino is on Clam Radio. Oh my God, I remember the Clam Radio. Here, it's not Clam Radio. It's Clam Radio. Space Nerd, my goodness. Thank you very much. Wait a minute. She says, I love the day of whacking. Well, that's because she's just acknowledging that it's a whack a goal Wednesday. That one day I'm trying to make a little money for the show. Thank you. Thank you, Space Nerd. I appreciate your generosity. I want a koozie. You have my email. Send me your address or PO box. I won't do anything with it. I wouldn't do anything that I wouldn't want done with my shit. So I respect all information. It will never I will mail your stuff out absolutely right to you. Yes, send me your address through email. Widow Killer says, I've been petitioning Kevin Feige to cast Frankie as an alternate version of Wolverine. So we have an actual Canadian playing the most famous superhero. Is that what that is? You got so much stuff in here, and then I thank you for that Richard and Sal stuff from yesterday. I played that music of him playing. That was actually a pretty decent AI tune. See that Frankie music I played earlier when he was here? This thing right here. Let me play this real quick. Let's hear it. Can you hear it?
This is Frankie McDonald live from Sydney, Nova Scotia. AI videos everywhere, kicking into high gear. Social media poison from North to South America.
That's Frankie all the way.
Down in Antarctica. Rude people, mean people, angry comments nonstop. Can't even post a picture with your friends anymore. Robots getting built, AI getting way too real. World is going backwards. Traditional media is corrupted. Frankie McDonald is not AI, not AI. I wiggle my fingers.
Pecan, you get the love from the Space Nerd.
Nerd.
The nerd call went out, Pecan. Here she is checking in, wanting the vibes. Happy Wednesday right back at you, crazy cute sunflower, and to Pecan. With the BF Chang and Pecan emojis you can enjoy for as little as $1.99 if you're a member here on The Vibe. Happy Wednesday to the chat family. I have a public service message to everyone on Wednesdays for all the chat family and everyone enjoying The Vibe.
Never forget, the weekend will always last longer if you start drinking on Wednesday.
Booyah, the more you know. We don't judge here on The Vibe. We just say bring enough for everybody. What do you know, space nerd? The Nightbot runs the membership link. You're walking, your feet are moving. We got there dancing. Hoya, another Hoya, a third Hoya, a fourth Hoya. Then Araya Light checks in. Hey, Araya.
Hey, man.
Araya hopes that everyone has a great day, and we love positive vibes. Hello, Araya. Bart Hutchinson says, thanks, Pecan, for the membership. Much appreciated. Well, welcome to the chat family, Bart. Or is it Bart Hutchinson or Barth Hutchinson? Who knows? But either way, welcome to the chat family. I'm BF Bobby, and we like to do podcasting, radio, fun, and positive vibes. So I hope you want to be a part of the chat family. Just posted the video of Jimmy meeting Tony Romo. We'll get into that when we do the not so serious news, and we look at the Tony Romo recent DUI video. It's winter in Sydney, says our friend Terry Nee. Space Nerd checks in with the Rockets' red glare as we're nearing the completion of this opening chat family check-in. Space Nerd checks in. There's the membership link one last time. Pecan socials are the final one we will get to as you establish the vibe with the opening chat family check-in, folks. That was a great vibe you've established. Now let's keep it going and get on with the show.
Amongst yourselves.
By all means, please continue to talk amongst yourselves, but don't forget to include Pecan and myself and whoever might come along here on the vibe, buddy. All right, so we're going to get into this Wednesday. Easing into a Wednesday. I'm looking at my phone. We're going to do the not so serious news in just a few minutes. If you're new here to the vibe, that's where I go over to my news desk, and I want you all in the chat to participate, because we're not going to do all the very tense news. I got fun stories, some entertainment, some stories, some sports stories, not so serious news that'll be more enjoyable if we all do it together. We're going to get to that in just a few minutes. Terry Nee, thank you for sending me this. I got Terry Nee's new, he's got some new stuff. I got his new golf ball bag here, buddy. Let me show you this real quick. Some new accessories for Terry Nee. You know, he did say that he was a little late yesterday because he was out there on the back nine. I think he said he was kind of doing his getting it in, buddy, because, you know, July 29th, man, it's the last week of July. We're going to be in August, and, you know, August leads to September and everything after that. So let's have fun. Get it in while you can, Terry Nee, and check out some of his accessories right here he sent me. Look at this.
2, 1. Let's see how it comes out.
His golf ball bag there. Let's see. Now, wasn't that something Terry Nee would have?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Let's see how it comes out.
BF. There you go. So that's one of his accessories. But you know,
the thing about Terry, that his actual balls would actually fall out like that.
No, you might actually be able to squeak right cheeses in. Well, you know, he famously went and hung out in D.C., and it's nice getting together with the chat family whenever we can, or at least it was. But I think I kind of corrupted him when we went down there, because I think he said that maybe with all this smoke talk that we always talk about, you know, Pecan has a show called The Morning High, for crap's sake, and we are known to smoke weed here. So he told me that was a long time, like I think he said college or like not too after college that he smoked. So maybe I corrupted Terry Nee, because now this is how he was rolling on the golf course yesterday. Now he's just like all snap. He broke. He's no fucks given now. Check this out. Terry. Oh, back up, Terry. Oh, Lord, Terry. Oh, no, Terry. Back up, Terry. No, Terry. Oh, Lord, Terry. Terry, back up. Back up, Terry.
That's golf car error.
I guess that's what I like the smoke. Sorry. That's Terry Nee's golf cart. Ain't that some shit, bro?
I like that.
Yeah, Terry's been telling me this. That's wild. There you go. That's amazing. First of all, let me check in with Gimme Bezos, who says it's National Wing Day. What's your favorite flavors? I'm pretty sure you meant. Hey, throw them out there. Maybe we'll get into that when we check the National Day calendar. Around here, I'm from the Mid-Atlantic. I'm from Maryland, so we eat crabs and Old Bay wings is my personal favorite. Old Bay, we put that shit on everything, pecan. So I like. Sometimes I'll lather them in butter. Like I'll put some butter on them after I deep fry them or air fry them. I'll like coat them in some butter, and then I sprinkle the Old Bay all over them, and then toss them all about. That's my fave. Got any go-tos for wings?
Honey barbecue.
Honey barbecue is your jam. Hey everybody, put your favorite jam in the National Wing Day thing. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Gimme Bezos. My course permanently closes October 12th to become a data center.
Yeah.
You've been mentioning it, Terry. That's amazing. And you know what is the irony that they used to bemoan things being taken down and Pay Paradise put up a parking lot, or maybe they put a golf course there. Now they're taking golf courses and then making them data centers. So I think the jury is out on them. I think we're building, based on if you can go by what Mark Cuban said, we might be building some centers that are bigger than they need to be, because AI is going to eventually downsize itself to where we're not going to need massive data centers. So maybe there'll be initial need until AI perfects itself, I guess, is what they're saying. So thank you, Terry, for that little comment. Thai chili wings, Gimme Bezos, that's Space Nerd. Just a guess checking in. He always says some kind of number, and I always say you're number one. Who checks in with his favorite wing, honey garlic. I'm going to do the not so serious news in just a few minutes. Can we put the centers into satellite form? Interesting. Never thought about, could they put them in space? I don't even know if they pondered that, Space Nerd. And then do you need like the physical, do you need a physical connection? Would they have to drop a cable, or could they just like beam? Guess they could beam the information from up there. Terry Nee says of the data center projected, it's owned by the county, so it's a win for the taxpayers. They paid large. Well, and that's why you saw some people saying, while this is in its infancy, if this is going to be something that's going to be something we kind of have to accept, for lack of a better way of saying it, should it be like some of these maybe oil-rich areas there, where if they're going to utilize your area and your resources, maybe the payback should be that some of the people get a little bit, like such as the example of the oil industry. All right, well, we're going to get on to not so serious news in a minute. I showed Terry Nee's golf thing, but I told you it's summer, man, and August is going to be here before you know it. I got some people right here. They're making sure they get theirs in, bro. You got to get 10 toes way up in the sand, bro. Check this out right here. You got to get it in at the beach, man. Get it in where you fit in. Watch here. 10 toes way up, bro. 10 toes. Damn. I thought Perry Caravello's feet was the worst feet I ever saw.
Shut the fuck up. That's the correct feet.
What in the hell? Yay. 10 toes up, son. Get that summer in before it's over. Today is July 29th. We like to call this day Wackago Wednesday. That is unfortunate, says Space Nerd. Oh, bless his heart. Bless his heart, Space Nerd. That's unfortunate. Well, why don't we see if there's anything else going on out there than that unfortunate guy. All right, let's go over to my news files right here. Matter of fact, I have a fancy news desk. I have a chat family. I'm sure you're going to want to participate in this. If not, I want you to. Pecan's going to do it. We're going to do it together. But don't worry, folks. This is the other news we're about to do together. Today's not so serious news. Here we go, folks. We're in our news configuration in our new studios to bring you the not so serious news, folks. Some fun stories that I want you guys to kick it back. Give me some feedback on these stories and let's do them together for the not so serious news. All right. So I guess, what was it? I think he got off a little easy, Pecan, at least as far as this show goes, because I want to say Friday, I heard something of Tony Romo, the former Dallas Cowboys quarterback, getting pulled over for a DUI. Started hearing about that?
Yep.
Yeah. He was that guy that they swore, to Dallas, they've been struggling to win a Super Bowl ever since the last one they won with Jerry Jones. He's trying to get one, prove that he didn't need Jimmy Johnson or whatever. So Tony Romo was going to be the guy for a minute there, Pecan, but they could never could seem like build the right kind of team around him or never quite put it together, right?
Nope.
But what I found interesting is that when he did move on from football, and I will say I agree with this a little bit, they really say that he added a lot to the play-by-play of the football games that he covered. He ended up going into the booth and all. Do you have any opinion about his play-by-play? Have you ever seen it or heard any of it?
Oh yeah, I think he does a good job compared to some of the other guys former players have done.
Yeah, Tony, but he was very Madden-esque. I will give him that credit. And I think I've heard other people say this in that he kind of dove deep into the game and he goes, see these guys lined up like this and see what form they're in and they're about to run this play. And so he really did add a lot and he got a lot of credibility pretty quickly, but we'll go beyond that. I'm just giving you some feeling about Tony Romo. So after his career, he's moved on to broadcasting now. So I guess, this ain't going to make him look so good for going in the booth job. He got pulled over for a DUI, operating while under the influence. Let's look at his traffic stop and some of the stuff they made him go through here. Or our first story, just on not so serious news.
Deputy Core, Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office.
Were you speaking on speaker back there?
I was.
Hey, how you doing? What's up, girlfriend? What's going on? He speak. Hey, girl, you looking fine. She must have been in the back on, pull the fucking car over. And so I'm hearing voices. I'm drunk as shit. Don't do that to me.
Deputy Core, Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office.
Were you speaking on speaker back there?
I was.
Milwaukee County is where this happened. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Like the home of beer.
I didn't even know you guys said that. So sorry.
All right. Reason for my stop today.
Right.
Yep.
That was what you said.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Reason for my stop today is the unsafe passing on the right, the lane deviation.
Say it louder. I'm sorry.
Unsafe passing on the right, cutting across the gore. Obviously, the gore.
Yes.
It's the marked area.
Gotcha.
I don't know what that means. Make him sound like he's drunk and dumb. I didn't know what she said either. What's a gore? I never heard of that term.
Coming from?
Well, I live in Dallas, so I came in to visit Grandma and Grandpa, so we're here. I'm going to meet them, but I got the gore.
Pretty sure you don't have to tell him where you're coming from.
You said?
Yeah.
That's what it is for you cross it?
Yep.
Yes. I got what you're saying.
And you were coming from Grandma and Grandpa?
I was over the river and through the woods, honey. Why you giving me shit over here?
What did you say? It's really hard to hear you, dude.
I can't.
Now, wait a minute. Right. He had the same trouble hearing her.
Hear you.
Yeah, I know. We got to basically yell at each other, right?
I feel like I'm yelling at you.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Where are you coming from?
Why does it matter? Tell me what I did and give me a ticket or not.
And I'm going to meet Grandma and Grandpa.
Like, does it matter if he came from church or from hell or where he came from? If you're caught in the act of doing something, if she's accusing you or something, or an officer is, it's totally irrelevant where you were at. You could have been in outer space. You still did something wrong.
Okay. All right. I'll take a driver's license from you.
You got it. What's your name?
Deputy Core.
I'm officer this. I witnessed you doing this. License and registration.
So I want to meet Grandma and Grandpa, and I passed the Gore, which is the place you're talking about that track over. I got it.
The Gore. Never heard that term before.
Saying I went over the white line.
What's a good phone number for you?
Talk it in, say it in football player terms, honey. Oh, they've muted the sound for she can smell alcohol when. Yeah, well, that is true. That would be a good reason. That would be a good reason why you wouldn't want to like talk in her direction and have to yell at her.
All right.
Absolutely.
What's your same last name?
Yeah. So I got the same.
Romo rhymes with homo.
Okay. All right. Hang tight for me.
You know it's brutal growing up with that name.
All right. How many drinks have you had?
Ooh, he went zero. But Pecan.
Coming from a golf course?
So you're coming from a golf course. So, like I said, that's irrelevant. And he basically that's why you don't answer the first question, because he implicated himself. So now she builds on that.
Wisconsin State Amateur.
Oh, you're coming from your golf course. Oh, and you didn't have nothing to drink? So she's.
Okay.
So it's like a USGA event.
Okay. All right. I'm going to run you through some fields. Field sobriety tests. Are you willing to take any field sobriety tests?
Sounds windy.
I'm sorry? Yes, you're denying to step out of the vehicle pending fields?
I'm just going to call my lawyer.
Okay, step out of the vehicle. No, step out of the vehicle.
I'm not allowed to.
Step out of the vehicle.
You're going to take me
Field sobriety test.
I'm still allowed to call my lawyer, right?
You're not.
I'm not allowed
Nope,
to.
step out of the vehicle.
Right. Did I do any wrong? Am I free to go?
You'll get held with Lord no matter what.
24.
I'll take an additional 1017. He's
okay.
not stepping out of the vehicle for field.
I'll do it. I'm just saying that I'm not allowed to call my lawyer.
Any available squad can head to backward to southbound and back up to 4.
I'm not allowed to.
You are pending an OWI with investigation. Operating while intoxicated. I want you to step out of the vehicle.
Terry had his best round while drinking. Yeah. Well, I guess maybe think it eased you up that day, Terry. You just didn't give no thought, didn't overthink shit, right?
Yeah.
That's why you shouldn't have told her you were coming from a golf course. You heard what he said? Just because I'm coming from a golf course, you think that I'm drunk? You're thinking, oh. Look at I like Pecan's casual news. He's got a pong in the back, sunroof top. Digging the scene with the gangster lean. Yeah. You think I'm drunk because I came from a golf course? Is that what you're saying?
All right, so you're going to step in front of my vehicle? Step in front of my vehicle. Step in front of my vehicle, yes.
Back on this. He'll be cleared at.
What's he filming? He's filming himself?
24 squads.
It looks like he set it up to film himself, Pecan.
He's out of the vehicle.
Yeah.
I'll be
Right,
conveying him to the Sally Port.
Look at P's classy studio.
Turn around for me.
Additional squads copy.
Patting you down for weapons, okay? No weapons on you? Okay, all right. You're detained pending an OWI investigation. Deputy Core, sir.
And what was your name, bitch?
So, as of right now, we're on a leveled ground. We're on a bridge. I want to convey you somewhere that's going to be an even surface, free of debris.
Yes, I agree, so we don't get hit.
Turn around for me.
I get you.
Yep.
I just want to make sure
Wow.
too far having.
Interesting. Never seen this. Cuffed for a field sobriety test. Interesting. Cuffed for a field sobriety test because it's on an uncertain surface. I've never seen this particular combination.
24, that's a negative.
Kinky.
Yeah, I can understand why they probably would have cuffed him or whatever, but because they're probably going to take him somewhere where they could, do the actual sobriety test. That way he won't run off.
It seems like she's skipping steps though. Like she should clearly say I'm placing you under arrest. She did mention something about you're under investigation for OUI, but she did not. I never heard her say explicitly, I'm placing you under arrest.
I want to convey you somewhere that's going to be an even surface, free of debris.
Yes, I agree. So we don't
Let's
get
go.
Turn around for
I thought you were taking me through it.
So, as of right now, we're on a leveled ground. We're on a bridge. I want to convey you somewhere that's going to
I want
be
to see what she said. I want to see if she said it.
24 squads. Slow it down. He's out of the vehicle. I'll be conveying him to the Sally Port for field.
I'm fine. It's fine.
Just painting. Yeah.
There's a good chance that
Patting you down for weapons, okay? No weapons on you? Okay, all right. You're detained pending an OWI investigation. Deputy
You're detained, is what she said.
Court, sir.
Yeah, I heard that commentary.
I thought you were taking me through it.
So, as of right now, we're on a leveled ground. We're on a bridge. I want to convey you somewhere
I'm guessing that's a technical legal. To me, I mean, you detained my ass. You pretty much arrested me.
that's going to be an even surface, free of debris.
Yes, I agree. So we don't get hit.
Turn around for me.
I get you. You need the gloves?
Yep.
I just want to make sure it doesn't too far have a PVT.
24, that's a negative.
I can't see. You can put me off in the jail. I have them.
Ooh, cunty.
I'll grab your phone for you, okay?
He was traveling. So that means that's why they can detain him.
Okay, hang on.
Ooh, cunty.
I want to pussy good
I
though.
will
You
grab
see
the
that dick?
keys. Your phone, I will grab as well, okay? You're detained pending an OWI investigation. I patted you down for any weapons. I would normally seat you on the passenger side. Due to it being so close to the concrete barrier, we're going to go into traffic very carefully in the distress.
Seriously?
Yep.
Why not this way?
Because you're not able to
I'm going to push you into traffic.
fit, sir. There's no... So we're going to walk in the distress. We're
Pushing
going
off
to
the
go in the
bridge.
distress.
Can we grab the phone first?
I will, sir. I only have two hands.
Northbound at Howard to more of a
The phone isn't unlocked.
vehicle.
Yeah, I've never seen that sovereign citizenship work out too well. I'm not resident of this country.
You in all the way?
I'm in, yes. Uncomfortably. because,
Damn.
I know you're a taller fellow.
Yeah. It's a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like she definitely was building a case on video, Terry. I definitely heard those beats in there. So that's the video that I have. But now, so I don't. Oh, there was another video. Let me see this other video I had. There was this other video. What the actual video when she got him to the place they were going. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I think I threw that in my hopper. Because I thought that was funny in itself, because I saw this out of context. I'm like, why did she take Tony Romo, like basically what looks like another location? Here we go, right here. So here's what they put him through, Pecan. Check this out. And I want everybody to measure now. This is a former NFL player. He's kind of, he's banged up or whatever probably. Like somebody makes the case in this video on the caption about they're putting these guys through this. Let's see if this is something that even if you're in decent physical condition, anybody should be doing.
You will do 9, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Just sitting in there.
Right.
Sorry, guys, too bad.
Brought the backpack.
The best part about this, Pecan, is you got time to sober up.
Yep.
Right? Should be in theory, you ain't going to get more drunk. You're going to get less drunk. And me, once you get that police fear in you, that makes your buzz go away real quick, right?
Yeah.
At least me.
We basically do not an inventory, but I make sure that there's no guns in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you guys checked the
And
whole
there were a few shooters in there that I observed.
Yeah. Any of them drank?
Okay.
I
So,
don't think any of them were drink, right?
okay.
That is an extra.
Right. You can't carry alcohol legally. If they're not open, it's not really relevant.
Go ahead, dude.
He said I had 2 back surgeries.
Pat it down, yep.
Yeah, and we've talked about how, man, when he was with the Cowboys, they had no offensive line, bro. He was getting crushed like sometimes 6 times a game or more. Some of those games. Oh my God.
Okay. Any head injuries?
Excuse me?
Any head injuries?
Oh, you gotta be
Any
fucking.
concussions?
I played in the NFL.
Well, over the years, yes, but not recently. No, we're good.
Okay. When you turn, keep the front lead foot on the line.
Sorry, 1 second.
And turn by taking a series of small steps with the other foot.
Yep.
I'm going to demonstrate with 3.
Yes, thank you.
You will do 9, okay?
He's doing his stretches.
Okay.
Just sitting in there. Sorry, guys. 2 back
1,
surgeries. No, sir.
2. You
Trying not to.
willing to submit to a PPT
What is that?
machine that you blow in?
It's a preliminary.
It does not determine the results of
Oh,
my
no,
test.
we're not doing that.
Okay.
I've already heard from all the lawyers, don't ever do that.
Okay.
So,
Nope.
we're not going to do that.
Okay.
That he remembered.
All right, sir.
Did I pass this test?
You turn around.
No, I didn't. Can I use my phone real quick? Because there's a plane taking off.
You already
You're
did
under
this.
arrest for operating.
Oh, there you go. So that's what. I don't know. I'm, normally, just like when, like Justin Timberlake, he was a little too drunk, right? Like Tony didn't seem that out of it there in any of that, Pete.
Not really.
I'm not saying that she wasn't right and he might have been legally drunk on some kind of legal level, but I mean, I've seen people act worse. And what do you think of the point that they make that he's had 2 back surgeries? Like, how his results aren't going to necessarily look like a sober, healthy person,
Yeah.
Like,
They should have had him do the hokey pokey and see if you can
basically,
do
I mean, they might as well for what they had him do, because what does it really prove if somebody's had like multiple concussions and multiple back surgeries, and then he might literally have legit balance issues, and you have him do a test? So I'm saying that test is not one size fits all. These sobriety tests assume perfect health and balance among every person that they subject the test to, right, buddy?
Yep, that's right.
But some people are out there. I mean, look at Perry Caravello. That motherfucker, he's supposed to be Mr. Healthy. He can't walk for shit. He can't walk a straight line for shit. So, there's that. So I do believe that it assumes perfect health and perfect balance out of everybody, which is, I think that's a bad starting point for that particular test. I think she should have asked a little earlier. Do you have any history of injuries, concussion, or back surgery that would go, or I don't know, but it might be too much of a lead that would cause this test to not go right. The eye test is pretty accurate, says our friend Terry Nee in the chat when they follow my finger. We didn't, we didn't see that video. We didn't see that particular test administered. So maybe that's a fair way of testing people that might have previously existing medical conditions. Space Nerd says, my balance issues will land me in jail. I can't walk regularly. That's my whole point, Space Nerd, in that examining this, I'm like, it's not really fair to determine or to pre-assume that everybody has the perfect balance needed for that particular test, and that if you don't have that, it can only mean one thing, that you must be intoxicated. I don't accept that notion. So the eye test might be a fair way to do it, maybe. Horizontal gaze, Bob. Horizontal gaze, nice stagmas, Bob. Spit it out. Come on, Bob. I can't say it. You hit it, Bob Levy.
I'm a drama dad.
No, that's not it. No, Nama stagamus. Not stagamus. Is that I think I remember seeing that in Jurassic Park or something. Maybe. I don't. It is BSBF. Yeah, I do agree. I of course I agree with myself, but like I said, in examining this, I'm like, that's super unfair for like a dude just like him, who's definitely got his ass beat in life, and he might not could walk so good. So you can't assume perfect health in these field sobriety tests. It's a sum of a whole. It sounds more like a sum of a bitch right there, Darren. You sum of a bitch. Crazy Cute Sunflower reminds me that I haven't sparked anything yet here. Maybe we'll do that after the completion of the Not So Serious News. It's great. Crazy Cute says, same Space Nerd. Completely sober, and I would fall and trip myself at least 100 times a day. So you would have to say, I need a different kind of field sobriety test because I can't walk when I'm sober, officer. But don't say that particular word part right there. Widow Killer says, I'll ask in the PCL Discord if Perry's ever done a sobriety test on stream. Imagine, didn't they have him like blowing things or something? I don't know. I would have to think that they've kind of razzed Perry about that.
Yeah.
Terry
Yeah,
Neal
he was blowing
says,
something, all right.
"Hey-o." It was the Randy 5000 he blew in 1992.
Shut the fuck up.
That's what it was. The cop already knows you're drunk. It's to beat defense lawyers. Yeah, that's why you can't help them make a case against you, because that's exactly what they are doing. They are building evidence upon evidence and going, "Ooh, I got enough. It's a charge. Make a case." And that's why you don't tell them stuff like where you don't say no more than what you have to say. Where you come, it doesn't matter where I was coming from. What did I license, registration? Am I being charged with anything? Did I do anything wrong? Doesn't matter if I fell from the sky. What did you see me do? Sunflower. It's ridiculous. Saying the alphabet backwards is absurd as well. That's the old classic drunk joke. I can't even do that when I'm sober. I can't say the alphabet forward or backward. All right. Well, let's get on to that. While we're still on the Tony Romo thing, let me go to the time where Jim Norton meets Tony Romo. Let's review this a little bit since we're doing some Tony Romo talk. And there's some people out there that are Jimmy fans. Let's play this little thing here. When Jimmy Norton meets Tony Romo.
Now,
what, girls like that?
Yes.
That sounds like Artie's laugh. With the two laughs in, that sounds like Artie Lang's laugh.
What the fuck? I don't know. Jimmy's.
He'll tell us in a minute.
Jimmy just started cracking up looking at his phone.
I never have this. Somebody just.
Take us down.
I've never met Tony Romo from the Dallas Cowboys, but somebody just sent me a Twitter. Puddle of AIDS sent one that said, pic of Jim Norton meeting his idol, Dallas quarterback Tony Romo. And you can look under my Twitter at Jim Norton. And it just... it's opening. Harry, quickly.
Yeah, we should talk about this, Pecan. I did mention that it was in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I heard about this, Gimme Bezos. Thank you for helping me follow up on this. Gimme Bezos says, I was seeing that the first DEI, or operating while under the influence, in the state of Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, is $150 fines and a civil offense. It's just a finable thing, bro. You don't even get like a permanent charge stick to you. It don't even count. They give you a gimme. Because they must go, hey, man, we're a little hypocritical. We are, like, we're kind of beer. It's kind of, brewing state and all that stuff. Thank you, Gimme Bezos. This is exactly what I want out of the not-so-serious news. Let's continue to watch this Jimmy meeting Tony Romo. Oh, look at that picture.
Oh, my God. It fucking looks like me.
It was not me.
It does. Oh, my God. It's a young little... Oh, it's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
It's a young little child with Down syndrome.
Yeah, it's just opening
that
up.
looks just like Jimmy.
Jim Norton is a huge
It looks
Dallas
like retired Don Rickles, doesn't it, Pecan?
Cowboys fan. The comedian has always dreamt about meeting his idol, Tony Romo. The Make-A-Wish Foundation is going to make a chinless jokster's wish a reality. They arranged a special meeting for little Jimmy and the quarterback in the meatpacking district of New York City. Oh, this is very funny. When asked about the encounter and his role model, Jimmy had this to say: "Yay, pudding!" Yay,
pudding!
And it's a picture of Romo with someone who he feels looks like me.
Look at that.
Oh, is that
That
fucking
picture is fucking hysterical.
I'm gonna laugh all day.
Jesus.
So-
Jim Norton. What? What is that on? Is that just Twitter?
So,
Yeah, if you
Tom and
go to Twitter,
Anthony are
at
getting
Jim
together again
Norton,
on Patreon.
it's
If you
Puddle of
haven't heard.
Aids. I'm trying to.
Oh my God, is that fucking
The
funny,
Anthony and Jim show.
man?
Good gravy. That's fucking hilarious.
Right.
You look very confused in that.
Because Shane Gillis says he got nicked by the Down syndrome. Looks like Norton got beat with a club of Down syndrome. Widow Killer says, looking like Norton is definitely 100 times worse than having the Down syndrome.
Jimmy, did you just have some paint chips? I don't know. Or is your throat full of pennies?
I don't know what happened, but I can tell you one thing: I'm not thinking anything smart or poignant.
Holy shit!
Oh, holy Toledo! Am I gonna laugh all day at that photo? Poor kid looks stunned.
Oh.
What's happening?
Holy shit.
Tony Roma's smiling.
Oh. What he throws is smarter than that.
When he throws it smarter than that.
The hat is all sideways.
I do remember those days of Jimmy when he had that stubble hair, man. It didn't seem like that long ago.
Why
He's got the total clean look.
Why wouldn't it be straight? Little sweater vest.
Yeah, just what's that for?
It's so horrible.
Probably so he doesn't pick at the buttons and eat them.
Oh fuck!
Look.
Got to cover up those shiny buttons. They look delicious.
Tony's only 46, huh?
Put a sweater vest over the buttons.
Terry, if you even seen a little bit of Tony Romo's his first couple of years in the NFL, they probably took a couple of years off his life, no doubt.
They don't wind up in a stool
doubt.
3 hours.
He had cracked rib cages every other week, it seemed like, every other season.
Oh my.
Yeah. Ooh, there he is. Oh god, that is a good one. God, Puddle of AIDS. Bravo.
Hey,
Gave us a good fucking laugh in here today.
I just retweeted it, so
also on TedWilliamsHead.com, his website.
All right.
Remember that?
TedWilliamsHead.com.
Ted Williams' head. He froze his
Fucking
head.
great site.
Despicable. What an asshole Puddle of AIDS is.
you really are a piece of shit.
All right, there you go. A classic Jim Norton and Anthony Cumia clip, courtesy of Widow Killer. Just kind of a little add-on to the whole Tony Romo being in the news recently. All right, let's get on with another story, Pete. Now, as part of, I know you've had your trials and tribulations with the YouTube over here. You can catch my boy, Pecan420, who hangs out with me every Tuesday and Wednesday, like we are today, on his very own show and channel over there on Pecan420 channel. The Morning High is the show. He does it 6 days a week, 10 a.m. East, Monday through Friday. Monday through Saturday, I'm used to saying Monday through Friday. Sorry, buddy. Monday through Saturday. He even does a Saturday show. Well, the reason I was talking about YouTube, Pecan, is because I started seeing this story yesterday. I'm like YouTube and Pecan, and I'm like, oh, great, another merger, right? Not exactly a full-blown merger, though. So maybe there's a benefit if you're a YouTube premium customer. YouTube and Peacock launch a new streaming bundle, and here's how much it'll cost you. Because, like we always say, at least my wife and I have discussed this, Pecan, in that, everybody wanted this a la carte shit. They're like, I don't want to pay for ESPN. I don't want to pay for this. And kind of cable's been blown up into all these shreds of Hulu and all of these sub-services, streaming services, right? So now you're spending a small fortune trying to keep all this stuff. Premium and Peacock. Oh, you got Pecan right here. This is talking about Pecan. We got Peacock, all right? That's where the name derived from, I think. But here, Premium and Peacock are going to get together. Viewers considering YouTube Premium and Peacock Premium will soon be able to get them together under one offering, thanks to a new partnership between YouTube and NBC Universal. The company has announced July 27th that Peacock Premium and YouTube Premium will be bundled beginning in early 2027, giving subscribers access to Peacock's content directly through YouTube app, including shows such as Love Island USA, The Office, movies, and live sports such as the NFL, NBA, and the Olympics. Peacock Premium currently costs $10.99 a month, while YouTube Premium costs $15.99 a month. Don't I know it? But it's worth it because you get the music and all the other stuff.
Yep.
When USA Today contacted the companies on July 28th, YouTube said the partnership will give customers access to Peacock Premium content within their current YouTube Premium subscription for the $15.99. So if you want a little bit of that cock, you gotta get that YouTube Premium. You got that Premium, you get a little bit of that cack. Here's what else you need to know about the deal. NBC Universal said the agreement will also give more customers in select markets access to Universal Plus, the company's Latin American streaming service, and it's HeyU. It's a reality TV focused streaming platform. The company also announced an extension of its agreement with YouTube TV, ensuring that continued access to NBC Universal's entertainment, sports, and news programming. Additional Peacock integration is already underway. Peacock Premium Plus has been available through the YouTube Premium channels since June. So there you go. If you're already... Now, it doesn't seem to go the other way. So I guess if if you were a Peacock person and you wanted a little bit of that YouTube love, you already kind of have to be a YouTube premium customer. And it sounds like they're going to throw the CAC in, or throw the CAC. So we'll throw a little CAC at you. Peacock, that is. All right. How about this? I got another OWI story, Peacunt. And this is the old famous workaround that the rednecks use. I think rednecks originated this. They thought, hey, I know what I can do. You telling me you took my license away with me?
Forged?
You suspended my license? I'll drive a lawnmower to go get my beer. Hold my beer. Another hold my beer story. This Iowa woman with a prior conviction under her belt arrested for OWI on a lawnmower. Now I'm seeing this terminology thrown out more, operating while intoxicated. I'm seeing that. So let me see here. Taking up my cameras. All right. On a lawnmower, Michelle Hudson failed her field sobriety test like Tony Romo, and officers suspected drug impairment, okay, despite a below limit breath test. Wait a minute. How you gonna get her for, see? Even when you pass their test, Peacunt, they're gonna arrest you. She was below the limit. For those unaware, you can and will be arrested for driving a riding lawnmower under the influence to the local convenience store. There you go. Like, this used to be the redneck workaround. They're like, hey,
I'm going to jail.
they're like, we got to make this a law. Michelle Hudson appeared to be intoxicated, in the quotes, as she operated her Husqvarna riding lawnmower in a parking lot of Casey's in Tiffin, Iowa. The police called to the scene, you know what I mean? Witnessed this and performed a field sobriety test. According to court documents obtained by the smoking gun, the 36-year-old failed of several field sobriety tests. She also showed measurable signs of impairment and had bloodshot eyes, slurred speech, and very poor balance. Hudson reportedly refused to submit to the urine test, and despite her breath test showing that she was below legal limits, she was still arrested for OWI, as officers believe she was on a drug, okay? On a drug. Look at that face. Come on. Doesn't that look like the face of stability? All right. Come on. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Hide your kids. It looks like the hide your kids person. There you go. Hide your wife. Hide your kids. Why was she riding a lawnmower in the convenience store parking lot and not in a more traditional form of transportation? It could have something to do with a prior conviction mentioned in those court documents. She was behind the wheel of a Chevrolet Trailblazer back in 2022. The court documents show from a prior arrest, in a similar fashion, she passed a breath test but showed signs of impairment. Sounds like this bitch is just crazy. A drug recognition expert found that she was impaired from a central nervous system stimulant. Man. But during that arrest, she also admitted to using methamphetamine for 2 days prior. And that explains the eyeballs in that picture right there, Peacock. So there you go. I'm going to say, guilty. Hey, how you doing over there? OWI, I'm operating while I'm Italian over here. Hey, how you doing? Unlike that Albanian Perry Carabella.
Shut the fuck up.
You're not real Italian. All right. Yep. So how about that? 2 OUI stories are operating under the influence. Tony Romo, and that she was like, oh yeah, officer, I have been on meth for 2 days. She did admit. Let's get into that lettuce story, Pecan, I was telling you all about in the pregame. Remember we've been doing stories about the explosive diarrhea and all that stuff?
Yep.
I thought it was so funny that something got so bad that on multiple national media outlets I saw explosive diarrhea in the news, you know. Oh, there it is. There it is. Because that lettuce, and then they blame that Taylor Farms, and then I understand that the FDA gave a retraction or traction, like Sal Governale. I want traction. Well, the government gave the FDA gave that farm traction, but you know nobody hears traction as much as they hear the initial the threat, right?
Yeah.
The accusation. Well, I have a different kind of story in lettuce. That, you know, they found it, you know, wash your lettuce off, maybe avoid Taco Bell for a couple weeks. But I have a different type of lettuce story in the not so serious news. This involves lettuce packaged in a face of a Japanese movie star, and it goes viral online. So while you're looking for, you know, maybe bugs and mold in some lettuce, you're gonna be looking for a face on this. Look, that doesn't look creepy at all. Let's see if this is a real thing. One of the last things you would expect while shopping for produce at a supermarket is the stern face of legendary Japanese actor Tatsuya Fujiwara, staring back at you from the lettuce, of all things. But that's the kind of thing you could expect shopping around Tokyo these days. Heads of lettuce packaged in transparent plastic film. Looks like a police artist rendering, P-Cunt.
Yeah, it does.
What got artist rendering? Who put the artist rendering on my fucking lettuce? Hey, guys, who put the artist rendering on my lettuce? Hello? Heads of lettuce packaged in transparent plastic film with the face of Tatsuya Fujiwara printed on it have been flying off the shelves of a Tokyo supermarkets lately, as well as going viral on social media. It's one of those weirdly Japanese things we've written about in the past, but it's a good one. It's one for a good cause. Lettuce is a staple of a Japanese cuisine, but data shows that more than 60% of Japanese throw away the humble vegetable in the summer, when it's at its peak supply, but withers faster due to hot weather. In an attempt to combat food waste, Japanese food giant Ajinomoto teamed up with a produce cooperative and asked actor Tatsuya Fujiwara to lend them his face. I was asked lettuce is in crisis, so could you lend us your face? I said sure, and it turned out to be a job where I literally just lent my face. Why though? I will be waiting for you in the vegetable section. So look at all those heads of lettuce sitting right there with a dude's face on them, bro. That's not. People didn't know what to expect, but it became clear when photos of heads of lettuce resembling the actor started going viral online. The marketing effect was instant, and lettuce that would have probably been thrown away started flying off of the shelves because they put, let us eat, says Terry. Hey, I see what you did there. Just let us eat it. Terry. So they say that a lot of people don't eat it in the summer, so this is causing them to buy it, take it home, and they're moving heads, giving head. A limited supply of 10,000 heads of lettuce wrapped in the Tatsuya Fujiwara's face went on sale this month. But it's the kind of stunt that saves lettuce from the bin. We'll probably see more of these actors' face in supermarkets soon, so I thought that was interesting. I figured when I said lettuce store, you probably thought, oh, here goes a Taco Bell lettuce store. No, I told you this is the not so serious news. This is the other news. All right. We are at 1:33, so Frankie time makes us run past 1:30 now doing the news, but I'm having fun hanging out with my brother, co-host, and friend, Pcun420, and the chat family. I want to do this story right here about Pokemon cards and facial recognition, Pcun. Pokemon was do you have any Pokemon? Was that thing, or did I you missed that generation? I missed it.
I didn't care about it, to be honest, because I don't, I'm in a different, like you said, we're both in a different generation compared to
this one missed me, but this was a media cultural phenomenon for a particular generation, and so much so that the cards are going for a lot of dollars now that these kids are now old enough to kind of buy these things. These Pokemon cards are going for outrageous amounts of money. Card stores are getting broken into left and right just for the Pokemon. I'm saying it wrong. Pokemon, thank you. I'm old. I say it wrong. I think I've been corrected both ways, though, at this point, I want to say. But either Pokemon or Pokemon. Check this. Pokemon card store uses facial recognition now, Pecan, to prevent scalping. I mean, we didn't even go this hard with the baseball cards back in the day, bro.
No, definitely not.
Check this out. There's such theft and everything around all these Pokemon things. Pokemon Company revealed facial recognition technology will be used at 5 pop-up Pokemon card store locations in Japan to enforce entry restrictions. The company announced the pop-up stores will operate from July 31st to August 6th at the Aeon Mall, Natori. The show I'm not going to name every mall because I don't think anybody's going there. It will feature exclusive Pokemon trading card game cards, and Pokemon Center merchandise. I sent you a photo of people waiting to get Pokemon cards at Sam's Club. We'll check that out in just a few minutes after I show you this story. As part of this story. Customers, listen to this, P. This is how serious they are about this theft thing. They give no Fs because over in Japan, customers of elementary school age or older will be required to undergo facial recognition scan before entering a pop-up store to buy a Pokemon card, bro.
Great day.
The scans will ensure that each customer only enters the store once per day. With anyone attempting re-entry will be turned away at the door. You go home now. You got too many. You need some more for us. No, you go home now. If you need to leave the store temporarily, for example, to use the restroom, please be sure to inform nearby staff member before you leave, okay? The company said. Please note that if you leave the store temporarily without staff guidance or confirmation, you will not be allowed to re-enter. The Pokemon company said the scans are being performed to provide a safe and secure shopping environment for all customers to prevent crime and to ensure compliance with appropriate entry and purchase rules. And I was distracted by these Meet the Ring girls on the side of my screen. All right. So there you go. I mean, isn't that something, Pecan? I was just amazed at that they're even going down to as young as elementary school age children. They are not playing around with this.
That's crazy.
To buy cards. Let's look at the Pokemon card. Let's say the story that you sent me. Who sent it? I sent you that photo of people. Is that something you sent me a while ago on my phone, Terry Nee? If it is, I can't say I have it pulled up right away unless, let me go to my massages. And I will go to Terry Nee and I can go back a little bit and see if I can find it. But yeah, I remember, Pete, wasn't that long ago, I was going out to a Best Buy near me for a whole other thing, and they were having the whole, was it the 30-year celebration of the Pokemon card being brought to the United States or something like that, I think it was. I think it was the 30th anniversary or something like that. But yeah, all right. Let's get on with the next story I have, and we got to wrap up the not-so-serious news because we're supposed to, yeah, it was months ago, Terry Nee. Yeah, I do remember that I think it was in conjunction with the story that I told you about just going to, innocently going to Best Buy one Saturday and they were having a Pokemon event there and lines were all over the place. All right, let's wrap up the not so serious news. Actually, we're having fun here doing this. I do want to I'll do this real quick because I did promise a sports story. We're having fun doing news here on The Vibe. We do. Sports story of sorts here and maybe, I don't know if the nerd will be interested in this out on the West Coast, but West Coasters and maybe my friend Bone Loads out there on the West Coast might be interested to know that Justin Herbert, his quarterback of his San Diego Chargers, is engaged to artist Madison Beer. They announced their engagement. So, hey, Juggalette Jen, how you doing? Checking into the chat there, girl. There you go. You resent it. I thought you said you resent it. I'm like, what are you resenting? You're resenting that he got yes, but then I gotta get it off my text, and I gotta get you should have emailed it, yo fucking codger. Fucking I gotta do it. Hang on, folks. Let me tell you, I gotta do something here. Let's see. Hi, folks. Your view's important to me here on BF Live The Vibe. Oh, he sent me the middle finger. Wait a minute. He always sent me. I was like, dude, you son of a bitch. He said, I resent it, and then he just sent me the middle finger. You son of a bitch. All right, well, let's get back to the not so serious news. Let's look at this real quick for a little sports story of sorts. Because, I mean, I guess with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift being, I mean, this is going to be the next big NFL. Who knows? Nobody cares. The NFL season hasn't started yet. But Justin Herbert, or He-Bear, already has a ring on his mind. On Tuesday, the Los Angeles Chargers quarterback announced his engagement to singer-songwriter Madison Beer. The couple shared the news Tuesday in a joint post on Instagram, captioned simply, "Meet my fiancé." Herbert and Beer were first spotted together in August of 2025 on the set of a music video that Beer was shooting, which began to spark dating rumors. Beer, I got to keep her last name. My name is Beer. Beer would appear at Chargers games throughout the fall, with the dating rumors seemingly confirmed when the two fucked. I mean, no, the two shared a kiss. Oh, that was okay. On a sideline before the Chargers' Week 5 game against the Washington Commanders. The pair attended the Los Angeles Dodgers World Series game together later that autumn. The duo was also spotted sitting courtside at Crypto.com Arena, supporting the Los Angeles Lakers. Herbert co-starred in the music video for Beer's song Lover Girl, which was released in May as part of her latest album, Lock It Deluxe. So there you go. He's got a little sports story right there of sorts. Fucking look, he's all happy with himself because he sent me the fucking middle finger and I always do that to Bob. Fucking Terry. That's why Bob cusses you out too, you motherfucker. All right, let's go. Let's wrap up the not so serious news the way that while we can, if we can still do it with the bikini report, because I reported yesterday that the bikini report, I don't believe the channel no longer exists here on YouTube because from what I read into it, they don't want to make connections between some adult sites, which some of these girls might work for, and YouTube. They don't want to be the gateway to porn, basically. So they might have eliminated the bikini report, but the bikini report lives here on BF Live The Vibe. We got to wrap up the not so serious news with a bikini report, and this one is going to be about the workforce, Pecan, and numbers about people, the millions of people leaving the job force. And I want to listen to the story, and we can discuss what we believe leaving the job force might mean. But let's wrap up the not so serious news with the bikini report while we still can, talking about how many people have left the job market. Or let's go.
Wow. And this number is going to stop you in your tracks. A record 105.8 million Americans are now classified as not in the labor force. That surpasses
not in the labor force. Now we should talk about what qualifies as that.
This is the worst levels seen during both the COVID-19 pandemic and the Great Recession. The Federal Reserve confirmed the figure for June after 832,000 workers dropped out in a single month. The largest single month exit in years. About half of the 105 million are retirees and students, but roughly 7 million of them are prime-age men aged 25 to 54 who are simply not working and not looking for work. The number has been building for years, driven by opioid addiction, disability claims, and a disappearing middle-skill job market. Women's workforce participation has actually been strong. It's men who are quietly dropping out. The labor force participation rate now sits at 59%, the lowest since 2021. So we want to know, what do you think is driving so many working age Americans out of the workforce? And do you think this trend can be reversed? Let us know in the comments, and make sure to like, share, and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Well, thank you, Bikini Report. Well, that's one of the nicest ways you can say that's a hell of a lot of ugly tattoos, by saying those tattoos are unfortunate. That is meant to, see, I interpret that a whole different way. Yeah, wow, the tattoos are busy, bro, number one. But I don't pick them. I just bring them to you to wrap up the not so serious news. Hey, and sometimes that's what floats your boat. But Pecan, what do you think about that whole people leaving the workforce? We definitely really started hearing it. It was kind of forced during the epidemic and all that stuff, the COVID thing, right?
It's getting to the point where people don't want to do anything. They just want to be lazy or something, or either that or they're hustling.
Good. That's what I wanted to get at, Pecan, because I think what we're really experiencing here, in my opinion, about this report is maybe a paradigm shift. You know, they are looking for people in whatever their traditional labor force is. And like you said, COVID lit a fire maybe under people's ass, or maybe it caused it a dramatic shift in their life. And every day, maybe people have different hustle that isn't part of whatever measurement of the labor force they are measuring. And I'll use myself as an example because, you know, I kind of, jumped out of what I was doing after like many years, and I'm doing this all the time now. So, but I'm still pulling a little bit doing this, but I wouldn't consider myself totally like out of it. It's just the labor. I think the definition of what the labor force is has been changed. I think the paradigm has changed. That's what I believe. All right. I think a lot of people are doing craft stuff now and making their own way. Good. Maybe we'll live longer than the women, says Terry Name. Well, that's kind of what we figured out. I was like, hey, I see these women live long because they kind of take it easy and they go to the doctor a lot sometimes. Let's see. Bikini Report has been replaced with the naughty negligee. You want to see my naughty negligee report? Oh, no. Women are still considered a minority, so men are saying fuck it. Is that right? I'm saying F you it? Okay. Yeah, so I really think that that COVID definitely caused the dramatic shift, and that it caused people to be crafty, or like Pecan so eloquently put it. They develop different hustle, right?
Yeah.
They just say, hey man, I can't have my job just when something happens, just kind of throw me out in the world. I need to develop like kind of my own hustle. And I think a lot of people did go in that kind of protective mood, and they kind of figured out, what can I do for myself in survival mode? So I believe that's a big part of what changed the labor force, or maybe redefine what we might call the labor force. All right, let's wrap up the Not So Serious News here at 1:45. A lot of fun here now. We're having a hard time getting it under the 1:30 mark now that Frankie joins us in the beginning of the Vibe, but it's a great problem to have. More of a show than we can fit in 3 hours. Let's go, folks. That was the Not So Serious News. So let's wrap that up, and let's get on with the piss break and the second half of the Vibe. That was the other news. Let's wrap up the Not So Serious News. Wrapping up the Not So Serious News. Let's get back in this configuration, and let's welcome somebody that jumped in the chat. Lady Sky TV jumps in at the end of the Not So Serious News and says good afternoon to everyone. Hello, Lady Sky TV. It's been a minute since we've seen you in the chat, but welcome. Terry Nee says, have you ever had a female boss? The answer is yes. I'll stay home. We're simple and don't need much. There you go. You're right. I had a couple when I was in the printing industry. I had a couple female bosses. Okay, take it or leave it. I've dealt with a lot of asshole guys too, so that's it. Let's wrap up the first half of the Vibe now. I got my bro Pecan 420 sit with me, and this is Vibe. This is where we are sitting around every day for 3 hours a day, Monday through Friday. We hang out and we have fun. We do Not So Serious News, fun and positive vibes. We do it in two halves of the show. So why don't we take the little piss break that we traditionally take right now? We normally take it at 1:30, but we're running a little bit past on the news. But that's okay. We're going to do this right now. It's only 2.5 minutes, folks. So it's a little pause for the cause. I'm going to stand up and stretch and let the blood flow back in my legs and my ass cheeks. Maybe I'm going to run to the fridge and switch out my water, grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack and a friend. We haven't smoked yet. We got to do that, Pecan. Let's do that real quick before we dip out. Let's play this little Another Dab Done for Donks. I'm going to grab a quick smoke to wrap up the first half of the Vibe. We're going to take the 2.5 minute piss break, and we're going to basically start a second show after that 2.5 minute piss break. We're going to come back and do some fun and segments. We'll check the National Day calendar. I got karaoke. What the F is this? Maybe we'll squeeze in a little Perry Talk segment. We're just going to hang out and have fun at least until 3 o'clock right here on the East Coast. I'm going to play Another Dab Done for Donks. We're going to smoke one real quick. We're going to take a piss break, and we're going to keep having fun right here in the middle of the day. Smoke them if you got them, folks. This is for Donkey Kong. Another dab dog for Dunks. Do-do-dum. Another dab dog for Dunks. Todd Brand. And another dab done. And another Tom dab Dreesen. Done. Another dab done for Dunks. Hey, gonna dab you. Another dab done for Dunks. Another dab dog for Dunks. Oh, Dice Godfrey. Dice Godfrey. Wrapping up the first half of the Vibe, folks. All right, I'm going to run this quick 2.5 minute piss break. That's all it takes. Go do what you got to do, but be back when the second half of the Vibe begins right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah, yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Did you touch it? Did you like it? Did you do it? We're back for the second half of the vibe. I told you we would be. BF. Phil Collins are gonna sue you, BF. Oh, I gotta get the pecan dance on here. BF Live the Vibe. It's a Wackago Wednesday, folks. Do people not know? Have I not been doing my job good enough? Letting people know that it's the one day that I remove all shame from my game. I try to generate some memberships and super chats, anything I can to support the show and keep the vibe alive on a Wackago Wednesday. Just like my friend Pecan 420, I had a modest goal of $37.99 here today and 5 memberships. Pecan single-handedly took care of the 5 memberships. Thank you, Pecan. And then Space Nerd kicked in $2 towards the goal, $37.99. Now we're $35.99. All right, let's enjoy some music and keep enjoying the day here on the vibe. And let's get down on a Wednesday on the vibe. Middle of the day, middle of the week. Poopy bottle.
Poopy bottle. Because it's poopy bottle.
Terry Nee, this is better than anything Warak done. Right, Pecan?
Poopy bottle. It's poopy bottle. Because it's poopy bottle.
Ladies and gentlemen, Poopy Bottle. Poopy Bottle, peace. Corn checks into the vibe. What's up, Corn? Good afternoon. Could you do like my friend Corn says and hit the like? What did Tom Dreesen die from? Well, it's not for me to say, but I believe it was reports that I think he had cancer and maybe it kind of came back on him. What's good, Pecan says Chelino and ABF. Chelino checks in. It's been a minute since we've seen Chelino in the chat. Let's run a couple of things before we get on to our next segment in the Not So Serious News and just a regular show. Pecan, the people that came over for the World Cup, they kind of lost their mind over here, didn't they, bro?
Yep, they sure did.
And what was the biggest takeaway food-wise that we got from the World Cup? They flipped out about what? Ranch, right?
Ranch, yeah, big time.
Let me show you what they're doing with the ranch game. Somebody how deep they are. Look at this shit, bro.
Big ass house, nigga MTV cribs, 2 P's on me, got a pad and a pen. Nigga sore loser, he just mad cause I win. Ain't nobody perfect.
You got that Hidden Valley Ranch swag. What you got? Got that Hidden Valley thing. So I said that at the time, Pecan. I'm like, if I'm a Brit and people are losing their shit about ranch, I'm gonna figure out how to make that set and take it home back to my country.
Big ass house, nigga MTV cribs, 2 P's on me, got a pad and a pen. Nigga sore loser, he just mad cause I
Pad and a pen like Ray DeVito. There you go. So
look like somebody thing on his shoulders.
Hey, looks like Perry on a Tuesday. Too much stuff. Let me see. Terry Nee says, cancer killed my dad. Oh, Terry, I'm sorry. Don't bring that up around Liz on Replayables on Thursdays or Saturdays, 9 o'clock East. Let's see. Okay, let's go. All right, let's get in with the next thing I have. I wanted to follow up because even though I think I'm done with the World Cup, I found another story I wanted to share with you because, and of course, Terry Nee always likes to point out that we're in the collapse, right, Terry? And I see the evidence of that. But the other side I'd like to mention is that I believe that good stuff don't get filmed and it nowhere near gets the heat. Ooh, look, somebody did something good for somebody today and didn't kick their ass, right? But I still believe it's going on. Matter of fact, I'm going to prove it to you right now. You'll probably hear more about a fight than you ever heard about what happened right here. This little World Cup memory, a little leftover from the World Cup. The unity and kindness of the World Cup.
I saw this girl sitting all by herself at a FIFA World Cup game. And then this happened.
Hey, excuse me. Sorry to bother you, but did you come to the game alone today?
Yeah.
I know this might sound crazy, but my name is Edke and I'm a YouTuber. So YouTube invited me out and I have sweet tickets today. And I asked YouTube if I can invite you. And they actually gave me the okay. So
really?
I was wondering.
Now this girl was sitting like 2 rows from the top of the stadium, Pecan, right? I mean, you can see where she is. And people only do that because you can't afford it. I mean, they made it really hard for these people that love this sport to like enjoy this, you know. So that's probably some of the cheapest seats you can get.
You want to join me?
Seriously?
I'm
Like
serious.
for this seat?
Yeah,
no,
I'm
it's
serious.
not a joke, please.
No, I swear.
Don't be fucking with me.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, let's go to the suite.
Well, actually, you know, like, let's go. You know what? My friends at the last minute, they didn't want to come. They say like they lose and stuff. So if you want to do something, just go by yourself, you know. Like I never imagined a suite in my life or just to have the, you know, like the seats.
she gets to go back and tell our friends, sorry for your luck. Told you should have came.
That's real. Don't take it. Okay, I'm gonna make some stories, you know. You know, if they win, I really like this. I want to cry, but it's like with tears, but like joy. Let's go out Look at me.
How much was the original ticket that you had? I wanted to actually surprise you with...
Mais c'est pas possible!
Damn, we'll give her money?
Damn.
What is that? I have the best place ever. No, I
Let's say that was too much about fun and nobody died and nobody called each other a word or something like that. So you don't hear a lot about that. So I figured I'd bring that little funness to you right here before we get on to some other stuff here on the vibe. How about this? I'm seeing more. I think I brought you one of these a couple months ago, Pecan, when all the guys go out to dinner and they bring a blouse for their bro and then you have to go in the men's room and no matter what shirt you are handed, you got to put it on, right? Well, along those lines, let's go to the airport now and let's hang out with your bros when you're traveling, but they going to bring your pants. You got to wear whatever pants your bros bring you. You got to rock them at the airport.
Those are my
Ugly pants exchange. Oh, damn. Oh, who's bringing the Lulu? Somebody going to bring the Lululemons. You know that.
You look like a fucking genie.
Basically hammer pants. They're just not gold. Shiny motherfuckers. Uh-oh.
You got the easiest pants possible.
Yeah, he definitely got the easiest pants.
They must have said big. They must have said, yo, better not bring no Lululemon. Look at that thing. That looks like it weighs 50 pounds.
That skirt.
Skirt. Oh, Lord. There you go. You gotta wear them pants and that. Oh my goodness. The blouse one that we did was pretty funny.
Yeah.
They did all the blouses and all. I like them. That's pretty funny. All right. Let's get on with the next thing we're going to do here on the vibe. I'm just putting my little checklist right now. Ooh, we can talk about this. 2 o'clock. Wow, 2 o'clock straight up. That means we have an hour to go. Time flies when you're having fun. I'm having fun. I hope you all are too today. Let's see. There's Bobby. T Public Store for Space Chief 75. You're going to be having some information about yours soon, are you not there, Pecan?
Yeah, I want to start working on some designs, hopefully this weekend on mine.
There you go.
And I'll send you a link probably this weekend. That way, if you want to post it somewhere.
Sounds cool, man. All right, man. Well, let's get on to some other fun here on the vibes today. And why don't I go? How about we get into? I know there's a couple Perry heads in the chat. There's a couple things that went on we can review because now that Perry's off for like at least till August 12th, we'd like to check and do a little Perry vault and get a little Perry fix now because we're not used to hanging out. We used to hanging out with our chat family over there in the Perry Talk chat, but we haven't had a chance to. So let's run it now. There's no PCL on right now, but there's always Perry Talk or Perry Vault. Let's get into a little midday Perry Talk here on BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 586, hanging out in the midday. Let's see. I'm the chat family's mistreated step chatter. I just never know how you're coming, Chilino, so I just kind of do, I see you there, buddy. I'm glad you see you back in the chat. Let's do a little Perry Talk right now. You're laughing, fucking knucklehead. All right. Like I said, we got to get a little Perry fix if you miss Perry. I know the biggest thing I miss is hanging out in the chat and just like throwing out the zingers and just talking about how he's like not coming off the way he thinks he is. It's just a lot of fun hanging out with the chat family. Like I hope you have fun hanging out in this chat family. Let's get into a little Perry Talk right now with this classic clip with Tom and Perry. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Fedora, please. Sir. This is sweaty. So now, okay, I'm going to start the timer, and I got to be you for 2 minutes. So just leave me be, and I'm going to be you for 2 minutes. Okay?
All right.
I do not want this food sent to me. Chicken nuggets. I don't need nuggets. I'm sick of these chicken nuggets. Okay. Look at this. Look at this fillet of fish. This is disgusting. I don't want it here. I want this food. I want this food. Hey! Don't you dare!
He's still acting like him.
I don't want these nuggets. I don't want. Get off of my desk! Here. I am so sick. Get off of my desk! Look at this. I didn't ask for this. Why? Why are you people sending this? I don't want it. Stop this! It's I am done. This stream's over. This stream's over. It's over.
Oh my God!
I'm turning this thing off right now.
One Perry's bad enough. We don't need 2 of them. Holy shit, 2 Perrys. I like when Tom gives. I mean, that's amazing when he just throws himself back at himself. You know, that's all it takes. He wasn't really doing much more than just acting like Perry acts on air. Oh, what's this? Dirty Sanchez right here. Perry. Oh, that's another oops. You know, whether it be choking somebody for a woman for using the wrong sauce pot or maybe killing them by accident or something. It's just oops for Perry. Another oops. This is a diaper oops.
Do you wear the diaper ever off stream?
Occasionally, I do it on a long road trip.
Okay.
So I don't have to stop and go pee.
Oh, that's right. He drove down to his friend Dirty Dirk's one time for a party, and he...
Pecan, I would have to have a medical reason. I cannot go into a device and then have it feel it against my body in any way, whether it be weight or moisture or an actual turd. There's no way. It would only have to be because that's the only way I can survive medically. But if I'm healthy enough to get my ass to a bathroom, I am not doing that.
Drove down to St. He's like in inland San Diego, like almost like in the desert. So he drives down there, and then he gets in the guy's house, and he uses the bathroom, and then he takes his diaper off and throws it in the trash in the bathroom. You know, the little tiny trash can that you would
The
have
ones that's
in your
meant for
bathroom.
like little tissues and stuff, you know.
And then Perry just goes about his normal, activities, sees nothing wrong with this. And then Dirk's wife had to tell Dirk that your friend Perry left his disgusting urine-soaked diaper in our bathroom and it's stinking up the house. And then Dirk had to have a talk with Perry that, hey, you know what? You can't leave a adult diaper in our home where there's other people. And they had family members because it was like some family party.
It was very stupid, very sad and stupid. But I get it.
I mean, you got to use your head in a situation like you put it in a that would be like an animal. Like it goes. You'd put it in a bag and then you throw it outside somewhere. Put it in the trunk of your car.
Right. That's what I do from now on.
Unbelievable. Like when your dog would poop in a bag, you wouldn't just put it in somebody's little innocent little can in the bathroom. I mean, he's got like a diaper with all just a big ass human turds in it. Now let's go back to this genius day. He missed it by that much. The Gina Carano press conference. He almost got to get up there and ask her, "Hey, where's my guitar?" And he couldn't even do this right. "You just became one of Perry's new girlfriends" stare. Yeah, he normally does the didn't we grow to high school together? But they knew to look for trouble right away, because when you walk up to a press conference and you say, "Don't kick me out for saying anything weird," before you even get up there, they might pay a little extra attention to you, Perry. So they might do that. So
Shut the fuck up.
well, you blew it, bro. You could have talked to Gina. You had your direct line to her when PCL goes on break. Widow Killer says, "Isn't this when Perry's pants fell down while he was cooking and we got to see his piss-soaked diaper?"
Shut the fuck up.
That seems like a lot of streams you're describing there, Widow Killer. All right, let's go over here to Terry Nee. Terry Nee's got some stuff going on. What we got on here? 100 Proof Podcasting. There's Widow Killer stuff. All right, let me show you the next thing I have. Is there anything on Perry on X? Nope, there's not. So I'm going to have to go to my vault right now and give you one of my personal videos right here out of my collection. Since this is Perry Talk, Perry Vault, let's do just that, because I would sit up many hours at night, bleary-eyed in the middle of the night, and when something would happen with Bob or Perry or anything crazy in general, I would clip it off right here. So let's share one with you right here. Since Perry is not on, I'll give you a little taste of the Perry past right here. Let me see. Well, I played that one last week. The Tony Slam. That was a classic. Let's see, I played Ollie, Perry lays in the race car bed. The meatball assassination. Good night, Perry. Let's see. Perry stealing Gina Levy. Let's see how that might go.
Rev Fug Lee for $4.99. Crazy that this is members only here. Non-members are watching this on Levy versus Turkish YouTube PCL for free.
Happy birthday, Rev.
That's nice of Bob to do. Oh, really? Because Bob is trying to prove to us he has no talent but to bootleg my stream. Bob Levy, your wife is mine.
Always on his mind.
In Turkey?
That creepy bastard, because Peacock, we call him on this all the time. You know, he only likes married women, you know, guys that have wives. That's all he hangs out with. He totally wants to be like the next best friend ready to move in. And when you ask him that or call him on it, he denies it. But then the minute something like that is said, Gina Levy, you're mine, right? He's such a hypocrite. But he goes, "What are you talking about? I just want to take you to Disneyland. We are friends."
I mean, I remember Bob and Gina going to Turkey for some dental procedures to whiten their teeth and stuff. But now he's bootlegging the stream and using it on a Turkish channel.
That means I get your wife.
Evil punk. And now this lie of somebody by the name of President Jimmy Carter.
He's dying.
Wanting to be Jimmy Carter for $10. Thank you for the $10.
Perry, he's dying.
This couldn't be Jimmy Carter from the state of Georgia at this hour. No way in hell.
No way to talk to a dying man. And there you have it. There's a little clip from my Perry vault. I told you I have some fun old stuff that you probably didn't even think you were going to see today. Just seeing that pic of Perry makes my blood boil at Perry fucking up the press conference. Yeah, I threw Perry in a couple times. Yeah, bro. I mean, he totally blew it. I mean, he was literally, he could see the mic from where he was standing at one point. And then he has to like make stupid eyes at that attractive looking woman because he can't handle himself around attractive women,
Nope.
He has to be Mr. Come On and Don't I Know You from high school when they're decades apart from him. What is Pecan designing? He's designing women. Remember that show? No.
Yep.
He's designing. We designing stuff for his T-Public store. You can talk about later. Widow Killer says Perry saying that about Gina brings my piss to a boil. Like I said, bro, especially in light of the fact that when we call him out on this, he's going, "What are you talking about? They're married and I wouldn't want anything to do with her." Meanwhile, we all know the next best friend guy. We're like, that guy's a little too, he's just ready to be the next one to move in.
Yeah.
Widow Killer says, I missed the Jimmy Carter super chat. Yeah. Perry, this is Jimmy Carter. I'm dying. It was all the time. And bro, Widow Killer, he lived so long that bit lived so long because of Jimmy Carter. He just wouldn't kick it, man. That bro, he made it to 100 something pretty much. He did. So there you go. Yeah. All right. How about this? That Perry Vault one went pretty good. And I'll show you one more from the Perry Vault because that's a little fun right here. All right, dog. Get my dog jinglings. Let's go to my Perry Vault now. And how about this one? I had two of them. I razzed Perry about his Columbia house because he always talks about his precious CD collection. And I think he's obviously a cheapskate, super cheap bastard. And also I called him out on it. I'm like, Perry's that kind of guy back in the day when Columbia House and BMG music clubs were a thing. He's that guy that would have taken advantage of all the freeness. Give me all that. And I'm not buying the shit back. So I called him on that. I said, Perry, I don't think they're your CDs anyway. I think they belong to Columbia House.
Perry, you bought 12 CDs for a penny in 1986 but didn't buy 3 albums as you promised. You owe us. We are coming to collect our CDs from your tower.
You're not allowed in my home. Thank you. Good day.
I got him with that one.
Racist fuck.
You're racist fuck. I don't know what was racist about my super chat.
Nothing.
Racist fuck.
$5. Perry, you bought 12 CDs for a penny in 1986 but didn't buy 3 albums as you promised. You owe us. We are coming to collect our CDs from your tower.
You're not allowed in my home. Thank you.
Nothing racist.
Racist fuck.
Racist fuck. Because I called you, bitch. I caught you.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Called his ass out. So there you go. That's that time I called Perry out. Widow Killer asked, did I ever send you the prank calls where Jimmy Carter calls Bigfoot that it is Bigfoot because he's been buried alive? No, I don't remember hearing that. And Bigfoot's not as stupid as you think because he said, how the fuck can you breathe when you're in a coffin 6 feet under the ground? It is 6 feet under the ground. So it is that Bigfoot. No, I don't believe I've had those particular clips, but I do have some songs made that I play here on this segment made by Chris Popke, a guy I hope he shows up in the chat again. Perry, what do you got to say?
BF likes to block people as much as I like giving handies, and the devil's 666.
I don't think nobody likes anything as much as you like giving handies.
Shut the fuck up.
Nope, let's go to your house. Wrap up Perry Talk with a Popke track or two. Ooh.
My house. He's not allowed in my house. No one's allowed in my house. Unless I allow them in my house. Then if I allow them here, they're allowed my house. My house.
Then they're allowed.
Go to hell, Jagoff.
All right. Let's rock another one or two of these, and then we'll wrap up Perry talk about let's rock it out. Perry, you know what about all this? He don't care. Where's Bobby Nick? Tell him, Perry.
Destructive way! Don't do hell! Don't do hell! Don't do hell! Don't do hell! That's how much the shirt is worth to me! You disgusting, sick psychopath! I do not fucking care! And kick my ass!
All right. You got to end up with the Perry of Death. Right back at you, Perry. That was Perry Talk.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
Oh yeah, Perry Talk is what we did. We're having it and we're doing it in the middle of the day, in the middle of the week. This is the Vibe Stream Show 586. We just funnin'. We just like to hang out and create fun and positive vibes, kick it like with some old school radio vibes, and we'd like to support our chat family friends. Hey, Chelino, I see you talking in the chat, buddy. I will answer you when I'm not in a segment. If you're curious about what a TeePublic store is and what Peacunt might be designing, here's our other friend that has a TeePublic store, teepublic.com. You'll see a link in the chat. Our designer friend, Space Chief 75, he makes he does drawings. So if you want your drawing, check out our friend at his TeePublic store, Space Chief 75, and you can see these items there. You can see all kind of shirts. See all these drawings? He'll put them on anything there, Chelino. There's Bob Levy stuff. I know you love some Bob Levy. I got some art over there too. He'll put it on. You can see it on shirts. There's mine. Hats, mugs. Peacunt's going to load up his artwork into his TeePublic store real soon. But for now, you can go over and get some art from Space Chief 75 on Twitter and X. Twitter X. We're going to continue on with the vibe up until 3 o'clock East Coast time. I say good day to you, sir, the fat pig. Steps into the vibe. His art so bold it mesmerizes. Check out our brother. His link is running throughout the entirety of the show in the chat, as well as Peacunt stuff, Scott Fitzpatrick, Bobby Nick. There you go. I say day. I say day. Oh, good day to you. Widow Killer says, there's 3 calls. The first is he gets Bigfoot to call it is, the gravedigger to dig him up. The second is to order Jimmy a pizza. And then the third, Bigfoot has phone sex it is with Jimmy and Mrs. Carter it is. Oh, I do remember this TeePublic. I ordered from Spacey 75 and never got my order. You got the worst luck in these chats, Selena. I tell you that. Good luck with your endeavor. That sounds like a Jake. Good luck with your future endeavors. Sounds like a Jake Huston compliment right there. Yeah, good luck in your future endeavors there. Where's my boy Jake? I haven't played him in a minute. There he is.
What's up, guys?
A little early, dog.
Hey,
A little early, doggy.
Hey, by the way.
Hey, Jake.
By
the way, I'm having fun hanging out with the chat family on a Wackago Wednesday. It's that one day I remove all shame from my game. I hardly have any anyway. But it's that one day I ask with unabashed, unshamefully, if you want to join BF Live The Vibe for as little as $1.99 and support this show, gift a membership, super chat, or any way you can help the show, you can be part of my 2 Vibe crew for $1.99, and I'll love you long time. And if you're a member and you get into the drawing, you get into a drawing by throwing a comment on one of my videos, and you send me your address, I'll send you one of these koozies for free. And I got some lanyards on the way. It's got the QR code, takes you right to BF Live The Vibe, so you can share the vibe just by being a member, commenting on the video, because AI likes to see comments on the videos here on all their channels. Let's go over this thing, some things I wanted to go over, and then we still have to do Rock You Like a Horoscope. We're going to see what the stars have in mind for us, being that it is the middle of the week. We'll get into that at some point. Kind of going back, well, let's see that story. I want to go back on this. Did you see the story of a wreckage that was found underwater using sonar, Pecan? I know I'm being a little vague, but this is I got some interesting story. I want to talk about this. Pan Am flight disappeared in 1952, and the wreckage has just been found recently using, of course, new technology and side sonar and things like this. But this is a particularly interesting airplane and story in history, in that it really changed aviation safety history after this plane ended up going missing. During the early days of a commercial flight, this Pan Am missing plane mystery solved.
In the deep waters off Puerto Rico, a 74-year-old mystery finally solved.
No! Stop! Oh my God! Is that a plane? That's a plane.
There, 2,000 feet below the surface.
Can you imagine that you're just like scanning along and you're probably not seeing just vast amounts of nothing, and then all of a sudden you see, look at that. I mean, that I ain't much of a scientist, but like, damn, that sure looks like an airplane to me.
Sonar and high-def images of the instantly recognizable Pan Am logo, of a landing gear and a tail.
Done deal. That is an engine. That is a full engine.
That is. And the shiny, bright aluminum fuselage resting on the ocean floor.
Oh my God, there's writing.
Had you seen any of this video yet, Pecan?
Nope.
This is amazing, bro. Watch the detail. This thing that's thousands of feet underwater, and watch the detail and how easily they identified this plane with the markings.
It's her.
It says Clipper Endeavor.
This morning, in a Today Show exclusive, the Discovery Channel team is announcing Clipper Endeavor has been found. So this plane was coming here to New York, right?
Yeah, to what's now JFK, and it was Good Friday.
Yeah, people were flying up here from Puerto Rico for the Easter weekend.
Pan Am Flight 256 left San Juan, Puerto Rico on April 11th, 1952. On board, 69 passengers and crew. 69. But shortly after, the pilots lost both right side engines. 9 minutes later, the plane crashed.
Damn.
But in 1952, there were no flight attendant safety briefings.
There was no demonstration of where the exits were, where the flotation devices are. And so in all of that chaos and all that panic, 52 people drowned in and around this plane. 17 people survived. In the dark depths of the Atlantic, the plane lost for 7 decades.
It was really out of reach in 1952, and it really took until now for the technology to catch up, to be able to reach down.
Then last month, Josh and Russ were offered one of the world's most advanced autonomous underwater drones, normally used for surveying gas and mineral fields. They had just 2 days to search.
We were against the clock on this, and we had kind of an idea, a pretty nice search box that we want.
Hey, baby, pretty nice box.
Into search.
It took only one pass.
Oh, God. That's a plane. Whoa. That's a plane.
Setting my box.
Oh, my God.
The haunting images of an icon of American travel, the final resting place for 52 people, and a crash that changed aviation safety forever, as the government soon ordered pre-flight safety briefings for every plane.
Whether you're going on vacation, going home for the holidays, or you're a business traveler, every time you set foot on a plane, you owe a debt to what happened to Clipper Endeavor.
Yeah, so while the Navy and the Coast Guard knew the general area where the plane went down, wreckage, of course, can shift and drift in the ocean. They didn't know the precise location. Now they do. Chanel and Willie, back to you.
Yeah, I mean, the moment they spot the plane, it just gives you chills there, seeing that. So now that they've located the plane, Tom, what comes next?
Well, they've told the governor's office in Puerto Rico about the find. Right now, there are no memorials to the victims in Puerto Rico, but the tragedy did inspire some songs there. One of the survivors, who was a nurse who helped people get off the plane back then, she's 102 years old now. Wow. And she says she's happy to hear that the plane's exact location has actually now been pinpointed. So this is going to be on the Discovery Channel. Expedition Unknown will air in the fall, and we're grateful that they offer to share their findings with us.
Can't wait to see that. What an incredible story. Tom, thanks so much.
That was amazing. So that because that literally changed safety for commercial flying, to where you heard him say in the report that ever since then they demanded kind of flight safety instructions, because it sounded like what had happened was, because it kind of been unprecedented, that all the people froze, and I guess they just thought they were going to float. Well, meanwhile, it sounded like that plane was kind of sinking, and that was kind of it thing. So that's the reason I kind of wanted to share that, because first of all, the technology, 7 decades, and then you finally find it out of nowhere. And then the fact that it was basically, it's responsible for all of the safety precautions that we kind of have nowadays. I thought that was telling. All right. Well, also coming to theaters this week, and let's do a little bit of that, because I think Gimme Bezos, didn't you say that coming up you're going to see the Odyssey? You and the missus are going to go see the Odyssey. Well, there's another big movie starting this weekend. A lot of the Marvel people that are the Marvel MC universe will be interested to know that the new Spider-Man starts this weekend. Spider-Man, the New Day, yet another New Day or something like that. Spider-Man Brand New Day, taking off where the old Spider-Man left off, where they had to kind of wipe everybody's mind clean, and MJ doesn't know who Spider-Man is or any of that stuff anymore. The world has forgotten Spider-Man and all this stuff. So let's see the new Spider-Man starting this weekend, A Brand New Day. Let's watch the trailer.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. I have something to tell you that's gonna sound crazy, but it's the truth.
You're the Spider-Man.
Can't tell anybody about this. You gotta keep it a secret.
Okay.
Thank you. Everybody good?
Yeah, Spider-Man!
Oh, shit.
We used to know each other. We were together. But something bad was gonna happen.
I was with Spider-Man.
Me. And the only way to stop it was to do the hard thing. You're gonna forget who I am.
What?
What are you talking about? I'm gonna come and find you, and I'll explain everything.
You're better. I love you.
I love you.
Just wait and tell me when you see me again.
My name is Peter Parker, and I would like a coffee.
Is there anything else?
Maybe I'll never read this to you. No. Maybe I'm just writing this for me. And maybe that's my responsibility, to live alone with the truth. Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
We're faced with a threat that can be anyone.
You sure you want to do this, Scorpion?
You think I'm Scorpion?
Nope.
Talk to Banner?
No, Banner.
Uh-oh.
For me all.
I'm sorry, but you're in danger. What? I promised you that I would keep you safe. Please, you just have to trust me. Come on.
Fine.
Oops.
You're the only one who can sense it.
Hey, can we do this one at a time, please?
You're the only one who can defeat it.
Spiderman.
The Spidey Tracker app says that Spider-Man is in the direct vicinity.
Oh yeah? No way, that's crazy.
Yep. There you go. July 31st. We're just 2 days away, so it's be pretty good if you're looking forward to the Spider-Man series. Do you watch any of the Marvel movies or keep up on the Spider-Man?
Not really. Never was into the whole comic book thing, really, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it does look good, though. I mean, I'll give it. I think it's going to be might be a good takeoff. Wait, yeah, especially when they got That's when they got Hulk in there in that scene there. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, he looked like pissed off Hulk, though. Yeah, somebody got to him or something like that. So you got to check that out. What's up, Just a Guest? Checking in here on the vibe. All right, let's get on with the next thing. We're going to get you. Let me check that off the little box right here. And let's get on. I'll check the National Day calendar in a minute. It's been a while since we've done that. We'll do that in just a few minutes. Let's see, I played that. I want to make sure I played everything in my hopper that I wanted to play. Got that one. Got that one. Ooh, we could talk about that in a minute. But why don't we? Let's see. First of all, it is Wednesday here on the Vibe, so let me run a little public service message. Let me take care of a little business here while we transition to our next segment right here on the Vibe. I'll play a little public service message here from BF Live the Vibe.
Never forget, the weekend will always last longer if you start drinking on Wednesday.
That's right.
Booyah. That's a more you know. We don't judge here on the Vibe. You can drink, smoke, laugh and joke. As long as you bring enough for everybody here. But I hope you're safe and having fun here in the middle of the day. 2:31, which means we got a half hour to go. We're going to fit in the Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. And what other fun we can fit in the next half hour that we are hanging out here in the midday. Happy to be your host for all these festivities and all this stuff. Oh, I did say we're going to check the National Day calendar because it's always a holiday or a celebration for someone or something. So let me run the element and let's go see what they are today. A little National Day calendar check. The days are shorter and the nights are getting long. That's a Triumph song, but it is the National Day calendar check. So let's see what's going on the National Day. Wacky holidays or celebrations exist for today, July 29th. It's almost August 1st. Unbelievable here. Let's check out the National Day calendar for this day. Let's see what we have today is as follows. Today, it was National Chicken Wing Day, so we can touch on that again. For those that only joined us here in the last half hour of the Vibe, put on your favorite chicken wing in the chat on National Chicken Wing Day. It's also National Lipstick Day, if that applies to you. We've got some more foods today, and then it's National Lasagna today on Wednesday, July 29th. And that's it. There's a couple good ones. So we talked about it, but I'll throw it around again. You said honey barbecue?
Yeah, honey barbecue. Yep.
Honey barbecue, you said. National Chicken Wing Day is one of the holidays on our National Day calendar. I stated that mine are Old Bay because I'm more of a dry rub person. I like to throw them in just a little butter to make the dry rub stick, and then I coat them in Old Bay seasoning. That's my jam around here. On July 29th, National Chicken Wing Day encourages a frenzy of dipping and sauce tasting with our chicken wings. With so many choices, be sure to pace yourself because there's a lot of wings to be enjoyed. I do enjoy using. I have a little tabletop deep fryer that I use one of these. What was that famous? It's Hamilton, one of those, and it's just like a tabletop one. I can get a couple, like 2.5 dozen, 3 dozen in there on a good, depending on the size of them. And I love cooking up some wings, and we did them in Old Bay, and we did some other flavors as well. So that's a good thing about enjoying wings today. If you do them at home, your family can put them in kind of any spices they want. The day celebrates the little appetizer that could, also known as buffalo wings, hot wings, or just wangs. Each of us eats about 290 per year. While a chicken has 2 wings per bird, it produces 4 of these tiny tasty morsels. That's because when we dissect the wing, we break it down into a wingette and a drumette and a tip. The wingette and the drumette get seasoned and fried into deliciousness we devour at tailgate parties and trivia night. All right, Pecan, that's the next question. That's the next question, brother. What are you? Are you a wing guy, a drumette guy, or are you a flat?
Yeah, I take drums. I like the drums.
Yeah, I take the drums, and my wife likes the flats, so we're a great couple. And that's one of the many ways we're a pretty good couple, and that I like the ones I like, and she likes the ones she likes. Every now and then, they don't give me half and half. I might eat some of hers, but I'm not opposed to any of them. But I do enjoy the drum part first. I am more of a drum thing. There it is. If you were curious, the drumette. It looks like a mini drumstick. It's meatier, darker meat, higher proportion of meat to skin. The wingette has those 2 parallel bones, crisper skin, juicy meat, and then the tip is just mostly skin, bone, and cartilage. Now, do you do the thing where you like strip the bone off, like one bite? You do that?
Kinda. It depends, you know.
I see a lot of people, they have like a whole method, bro, where they just kind of, they just bite the tip off and they just strip both bones and they come out with just the two bones. I don't really eat them like that. But it's National Chicken Wing Day. Get your wing on today, folks. Ain't no thing. It ain't no thing but a chicken wing here on National Chicken Wing Day here on the Vibe. I don't, let's say National Lipstick Day. If you partake, I go, he puts the lipstick on. You put on. How about, let's get into National Lasagna Day. Lasagna? Do you enjoy lasagna there, Pecan?
Oh my God. Yes, I do.
Like layers and layers. I like some cheese. Give me a meat layer. Give me cheese. Give me meat. Give me multiple layers. I'll take me a nice stack of lasagna. It isn't very often I get it homemade, but I enjoy the Stouffer's lasagna that they have. Stouffer's frozen lasagna. That's a pretty good one. July 29th is also National Lasagna Day, and we encourage everyone to enjoy at least one version of the delicious layers of noodles, sauces, cheeses, and whatever else your heart desires in your favorite lasagna. Lasagna requires layering using what we just said, cheeses, meats, no vegetables for me, but they suggest vegetables and sauce that create a delicious blend of savory baked layers. So get yours. You can make vegan lasagna. Excuse me. It says you can make vegan lasagna to seafood and dessert lasagna. All types of lasagnas on National Lasagna Day is one of the items on the National Day calendar. It's just a few of them today. Eat your favorite chicken wing today on National Chicken Wing Day. Put on your favorite color on National Lipstick Day. And have some lasagna, why don't you? As we wrap up our check into the National Day calendar. Little National Day. Hey, we used to call it. Hell yeah. Mixing the things I enjoy about radio, friends, fun, and segments. Here is BF Live The Vibe. Dream show. We do it every day, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3 p.m. here, East Coast time. My friend Pecan 420 sitting next to me. He does a show 6 days a week called The Morning High. You want to get high in the morning at 10 a.m. East. Then you should hang out with Pecan 420 by clicking on his link box. That'll take you to his Rumble channels and where you can see him. I got to take a little pause for the calls here, folks. Not necessarily that. I take a little commercial break here on The Vibe, but we'll be back right after these messages. We'll be right back.
Non-toxic to man, non-toxic to cocks. Cock Sure. Kakbay mo sa buhay sabong. Cock Sure herbal insecticidal shampoo for fighting cocks. Unique herbal blend of coffee, capsicum, and neem. Deadly against mites and ticks. I swear, kumintab ang feathers ko. Sure, cock. Sure.
Cock Sure. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. All right. Let's see. Lasagna, Caesar salad, and garlic bread is my favorite, says our friend Just a Guest. Checking in right now on The Vibe. Thank you for that comment there. All right, here. Let's see. Let's go with our next segment here on The Vibe. We got the Cock Sure commercial. Ooh, I do have a suggestion or a recommendation, a question, better yet. Don't be offended by this, but we need to know, ladies. Ladies, I need to know something here on The Vibe, so I'm just going to throw it out there.
Wash your pussy today? Did you wash your pussy today? Did you wash your pussy today? No way. Did you wash your pussy today? Did you wash your pussy today? Did you wash your pussy today? No way.
Oh, damn. It ain't just guys, ladies, got to make sure you're cleaning up your stuff. Got to make sure you're cleaning up your stuff. Let me go to this page real quick and I will set up the next segment that we are going to get into. Before we do Rock You Like a Horoscope in a few minutes, on the middle of the week here on The Vibe, I like to read the horoscopes so we can get a little idea if the stars have anything in mind for us at the middle, the beginning, the middle, and the end of every week. Let's see, first I was going to bring you this right here. I think we can do a couple of these stories. Matter of fact, I know we can. You know, a lot of times we do the not so serious news, and I'm always looking for content to bring to every daily newscast. We do it every day of the week. And when I'm out there looking for stories, I really noticed that there's a really kind of an inordinate amount of animal stories in the news. Matter of fact, you could almost do like your own news segment just for animals. I thought, Mike, I can't do every one in my not so serious news. I'm like, there's so many animal news stories. Why don't we do just that? And let's do animals in the news. A feature I've never done. Let's do a couple animal stories, animal headlines, animals in the news. That's a segment here on the Vibe. First time doing this, so let's see a couple animal stories. Do I have them? There, I do. I have a little banner for it. All right, and our first story in animals in the news, I'm saying you can do a separate newscast. We could do a human one. We can do an animal one. So let's try this time. And our first story of just animals in the news. Hey, a bear walks into a bar? No, a bear walks into a Colorado home and eats cat food. I'm telling you, there's just one story after another where there's just headlines of a bear does this, a deer does that. So it's animals in the news. Let's watch this. A Colorado woman who left her back door cracked open. Oh, wait a minute. Can I get your phone number? Who left her back door open, cracked open that is, for her cat, ended up coming face to face with a polite bear inside of her home. Boy, she lucked out if that's the case. Lynn Feldman said she left the door cracked at her Loveland home so her cat could leave and return as it pleases. But the decision led to her encountering a bear in the hallway. Hey, bear in the big blue house. Hey, boo-boo. Feldman said the bear made its way into the living room. Hey, you got any food up in this piece? And she initially considered trying to scare it away, but decided instead to lock herself in a bathroom and call 911. That was a good move. I wasn't really fearful for my life, but I was uncomfortable, she told KUSA TV. Yes, I was uncomfortable with a bear in my house. Police arrived on the scene, you know what I mean? And then found the bear had already vacated the premises on its own.
We know the drought's also been pushing bears further out of their homes and into ours. CPW says the lack of water limits the growth of some typical bear foods like chokeberries and acorns. And so bears, like this one, seen in Arvada last month, have been trying to find food in our backyards. This one, though, was not successful because the homeowner secured their trash. Now we're hearing about another close encounter with a bear.
9 News Northern Colorado reporter Amanda Gilbert joining us here again. So, Amanda, we know you spoke to a woman from Loveland who says a bear wandered right into her home.
That's right. Lynn Feldman lives not far from where I'm standing here in Loveland, and she's got a great view of a pond in her backyard, so she's used to wildlife. This was still a shock, though, so she left her back screen door slightly cracked open for her cat. She says not long after that, she looked down the hallway and saw the backside of a bear entering her living room. She ran into another room, locked the door, and called 911. Now, she didn't get any photos of the bear in her home, no surprise there, but some neighbors captured video of what they think is the same animal. And Lynn says she actually was not that scared.
I wasn't fearful of my life, but I was uncomfortable. With the bear? Yes, I was uncomfortable with the bear in my house. And like, I've been around bears, I've seen them in campgrounds, I've got photos of them, you know, but I've always been at least 50 feet away. So in this case, I was 3 feet away.
I would be uncomfortable too. So Loveland police responded, but they say the animal left on its own. And officers say a nearby security camera did record the guest leaving the property. And Lynn says the bear actually didn't break anything, just kind of scattered some stuff around and ate the cat food. Colorado Parks and Wildlife says, again, this is just a reminder that bear activity is up. So just be aware and try not to leave stuff in your yard that might attract them.
Wow, and then see, you know, they can smell real good. You just left that door open, they can probably smell that cat food, just probably came a blazing in there. So that's our first story in the animals in the news. I told you, I literally say, how about this one? Terry Neves, you might be interested in this one if you're still around, buddy, because this involves an amusement park near us in Pennsylvania. Sits right between Terry Nee and I, I'd say, up there in Hershey, Pennsylvania. In this next story in Animals in the News, they make their own headlines, animal headlines. Deer wanders into Pennsylvania's Hershey Park. Just decide wants to go to the park. Employees at Hershey Park theme park in Pennsylvania had to eject unusual trespasser when a deer wandered into the facility without paying. Witness Kimberly Hertz posted a video on Facebook showing workers at the theme park in Hershey tending to the fawn found resting near a tree near a busy walkway. The workers covered the deer's head with a towel and carried it out of the park. Damn, you're lucky it didn't go wild on you, because sometimes I might go wild till somebody put a towel on my head. The deer in the video was a wild fawn that appeared to be in distress and acting erratically near one of the employees' entrances at Hershey Park. After the deer entered the park, our team secured the area. You don't want to hear about it. You want to see what it looks like. Animals in the news.
It's injured.
You don't know what it is. Shut up. Roller coaster. So there you go. That's a little animals in the news. Just a different segment I'm trying here, because it occurred to me when I go look for hours of news to do here during the week, I'm always seeing these animals in the news stories. So I'm like, I'm just do animal news segment, animals in the news. How about one last story for our animals in the news segment? And then we'll get on with some other fun. We got to do Rocky like a horoscope. We got to see what the stars have in mind for us. Not before our last story in the animals in the news segment. This one, instead of OnlyFans, this is a different story. A marmot researchers are raising funds with Only Marms page on OnlyFans for marmots. Let's read the Only Marmots. Let's see what this is. Only Marms, OnlyFans. Researchers studying marmots in Colorado are compensating for the loss of federal funding by showing off the animals on OnlyFans. Whoa, they're getting into bestiality over there on OnlyFans, P-Cunt? What's up, bro? Daniel Bloomstein, a professor in the Department of Ecology and Evolutionary Biology at the University of California, Los Angeles, is head of a Colorado marmot research program that has been running since 1962. But is now in danger due to the loss of research grants that were canceled last year by President Donald Trump's administration. Bloomstein said, and his team at the Rocky Mountain Biological Laboratory created an OnlyFans page called Only Marms, where fans can see daily photos and videos of wild marmots and leave tips to help support the ongoing research. It's going to be G-rated. We're not going to sexualize this, Bloomstein assured the New York Times. We're just going to have fun with sharing. The page, which promises unfiltered yellow-bellied marmots. You just said they weren't going to be porn at yellow-bellied marmots. Content from the Rockies was created and maintained by first-year master's student Emily Renke, who has been with the program since 2022. She says, sometimes I'm just posting the videos I think I will get the most alls, Renke told SF Gate. But my favorite is when I find footage of a particular behavior and I can use that to educate people. So there you go. It's Only Marms. I can say what let's see if we can find out what a marmot looks like. I can't say here's what it looks like. Only Marms right there. Look at this. Only Marms. So there you go. As an animal in the news story. So there you go. Like I said, I just found a lot of animal news stories when I'm out looking for regular news every day. So I figured, why not? If there's enough stories to do it, why don't we let everybody know? Because humans aren't the only people that are effing up in the world or getting in trouble. A lot of times, it's also the animals that are in the news. Animals in the news. That's the first time I pulled that one out of the hopper. I had that on the shelf for a minute there, P-Cunt, and I never really pulled it out. Oh, excuse me while I whip this out. So I whipped it out. All right. Well, I'm glad that you're here with me today. Thank you for single-handedly helping me with my modest goal of just 5 gifted memberships. You just came out and did it right out the gate. This is Whack-A-Goal Wednesday. It's that one day I try to be like Aaron from Steel Toe. He does it every minute, every day. But one day a week, I choose this day to whack the goal of $37.99 is my goal today. 5 memberships. I'm trying to just keep the vibe alive. Consider joining for $1.99 and help keep. And I'll love you long time. me love you long time. Well, I love you long time, one way or the other. How about this? Why don't you throw your astrological signs into the chat family? I bet Pecan's already on the case. It is Wednesday, so let's see what the stars have in mind for all of us here on The Vibe. As I go over to my horoscope reading studio, I will caress my crystal balls ever so gently to bring you the Wednesday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope, our horoscope segment. Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Here I am, there you are, and here we are for the Wednesday reading for Rock You Like a Horoscope segment right here on BF Live The Vibe. Stream show 586. Folks, can I ask you, if you haven't already, could you hit those thumbs up or like devices on Rumble, YouTube, and Facebook if you happen to be watching today? I know you like me, but it helps the algorithm. So when I ask my AI, how's my episodes performing? Well, nobody's liking and nobody's putting comments. And also, please take care of that for me as I take care of you with Rock You Like a Horoscope. Widow Killer checks in and goes, Ace Ventura fucks to this song. Pecan 420 checks in and says, Aquarius kicks it off. Aquarius for himself. Also for Josh from Tennessee, who I knew was always lingering. I'm glad he checked in on Monday. Josh. Tennessee. Yes. Tennessee. 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 He verified my vision of Josh is that he's out there always operating heavy equipment, but listening into the vibe. And he's like, I'm not hands-free. I can't do it, BF. I'm running this heavy equipment. So this is going to be a reading of Aquarius for Pecan 420. For Josh from Tennessee and any and all Aquarii joining us today, your Wednesday reading. Aquarius, cooperation could be more difficult today if people are insistent and unreceptive. Everyone's vibe could seem more that it's all about me and less about how can we all solve this for everyone today. Look for some win-win solutions within this. The reading of Aquarius kicks it off for Pecan, for Josh from Tennessee, and all of the Aquarius joining us today, thinking and looking for a song. Pecan kicks off the segment. There we go. Now we're going to move on to the second selection for my friend Pecan. It's Sagittarius for Mama Pecan, Reverend Wild Bill, Bobby Nick, and any of the Sagittarius joining us today. Sagittarius, uncertain confidence can make someone try to look like more. Uncertain confidence can make someone try to look like more. Even if they succeed, there's the inner knowledge of the fake out. So it sounds like somebody trying to fake it till they make it in your life. Better to build yourself into a person that you can admire rather than trying to be fake and be like somebody else. As a reading of Sagittarius. I was always taught, be yourself because everybody else is already taken. That's a more you know from me. Hey-oh. Mandy Double Diff checks in. I call her Double Diff because she always asks for two. And I'm happy to give them to her. The first of two for Mandy Double Diff is Aries. Aries, let a friend have their moment, even if it doesn't really hit for you. You might feel some pressure to produce a masterpiece or a miracle, Aries. But what you can do is what you can do. Don't load up with anxiety. The reading of Aries for Mandy Diff and all of the Aries joining us today. It's your Wednesday. Aries for Mandy Diff and all of my Aries friends joining us today. The second two of the two for Mandy Diff is Libra. A reading of Libra for all the Libras joining us today. Libra, when you have creative spirit, it's easy to identify with your creations. Once birthed, every new thing eventually takes on a life of its own. Stand back and let your own creations speak for themselves. Is a reading of Libra for Mandy Double Diff and all of the Libras joining us. It's a reading of Libra for Mandy Double Diff. All right, now on the Just a Guest. Just a Guess, hello. Just a Guess would like Taurus for himself. And Wendy Pack is also a Taurus. Are you not, Wendy Pack? Are you? That's right, Wendy's a Taurus too. So this is for Wendy Pack. This is for Just a Guess and any Taurus joining us for Wednesday Rock You Like the Horoscope readings. Taurus, lean into your roots and into what's solid and grounded right now. Grow your foundation to support yourself more fully. Let whimsy and frivolity exist, even if it's not lined up with your personal sensibilities. It says, have fun, Just a Guess, Wendy Pack. And all the Taurus joining us today, that was your Taurus reading. Mandy Diff kind of snuck in so late, I read her double diff already, but I didn't get to do her greeting video. Mandy Diff sneaking into the vibe in the afternoon, but we see you anyway. Crazy Cute Sunflower says, thank you to BF, Pecan, and Justa beat me to it. So everybody's getting taken care of with everybody else's readings in the Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. All right. We took care of Pecan 420 and Mama Pecan with his selections right there. And Bobby Nick got taken care of by way of those Sagittarius readings as well. How about a reading of Cancer for Juggalette Jen? For Scott, who's not here with us today, but he always crosses his fingers because he never quite trusts if he can get a good one. So let's get a good one for Scott Fitzpatrick, Brian Clauder, Juggalette Jen, and all of our Cancer friends joining us today. Here's your reading of Cancer. While you may have everyone's best interest at heart, Cancer, not everyone feels the same. It's just the reality of living. Always notice people's patterns over time. They're the real tell, not the words that they say. Is a reading of Cancer for Scott Fitzpatrick, Juggalette Jen, Brian Clauder, and all the Cancers joining us today. All right. Well, there you have it. Space Nerd, did she leave before this segment? Because I don't recall reading Leo or Virgo. So neither got read. So I'm going to read them in her absence. A reading of Leo for my friend Space Nerd and any Leos joining us today. Leo, you could be the rock and the rainmaker for others and likely get your own needs met too right now. Hold someone you care about with gentleness, Leo. They could be facing something tough inside of themselves. A reading of Leo for my friend the Space Nerd who's absent right now. Any Leos joining us today, it's your... That's right, she is a double dipper, and I'm going to do it in her absence. We did the first of two. She likes Leo, and she likes Virgo. And that's how I knew that she wasn't here, because Virgo is mine. So this is for all the Virgos joining us today. Virgo, throttle back any intrusive thoughts. I'll try. But do allow your mind to explore some new avenues. If you keep your mental discipline, you can make great progress. Easy to say, but you can learn anything you set your mind to. I like to believe that about myself and all of my Virgo friends who are joining us today, because there's our... All right, we got another friend joining us in here late. I'm glad to see you in the chat on the daily. Johnny Mars, 67 checks in and goes, oh, hey, guys, how you doing?
Oh, hey, guys, how you doing?
Oh, hey, Johnny Mars, you're joining us as we're wrapping up the Rock You Like a Horoscope segment and this entire Wednesday episode of BF Live the Vibe, Stream Show 586. If it's not too late, throw your astrological sign in there if you haven't heard it already, and I'll read it for you, Johnny. Nice seeing that little member thing. Jim, Pecan, we got an update. Our friend Jim Fanning says he's at the hospital getting it checked out. What are you getting checked out, bro? What did I miss?
Well, this morning he came on and he lifted his shirt and he's got like a little bruise below his belly button.
Well, we hope you're doing well, and I wish we had any kind of news that would help you in the Rock You Like a Horoscope segment, man. But all we can do is throw our prayers up and throw positive vibes up for Jim and all the great people checking in right now at 3 o'clock. as we just happen to be wrapping up today's episode of BF Live The Vibe, stream show 586. We were just taking care of some horoscopes today because on this show, we like to have fun and see what the stars have in mind for us as a segment every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We like to rock you like a horoscope. So join us Friday, and the next time we'll read your horoscopes here on Rock You Like a Horoscope on The Vibe. Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. And at 3 o'clock East, we're going to pull this particular train right into the station. This train that I have titled BF Live The Vibe Stream Show. You can hear it right there, 586. Let's pull into the station, y'all. Well, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today here on this Whack-A-Goal Wednesday. It's that one day where I kind of ask unabashed if you could consider super chatting or gifting memberships or supporting this show that I love so much in any way you can on a Whack-A-Goal Wednesday. So thank you to everybody that contributes to the vibe and just supports me in this little fun venture of mine, a venture of ours. This is our chat family show. I want to throw up the sponsor scroll and thank and remind one last time, Pecan 420, he single-handedly helped me with my goal of getting 5 gifted memberships today and a modest goal of $37.99. Thank you for a Space Nerd for your $2 super chat toward that goal right there. Thank you very much for anybody that helped today. Keep the vibe alive. Don't forget to join us again tomorrow at the same time, 12 p.m. East. We'll do it all over again tomorrow. Tomorrow's our Thursday show. But before we talk about that, Pecan, thanks for being here today and yesterday. Tell everybody about your show, your channel, and the days that you do it, Pecan 420.
Yeah, check out my morning show, which is the Morning High, which is on Monday through Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern on Pecan 420 on Rumble, or just plain old Pecan on Twitch. And also check out my YouTube, which is my PCW Wrestling, which I'll hopefully have very soon. And also, I do have a TeePublic about to start up, and and I just seen something that just popped up for you. But also check out the Fat Pig as well. I'll be putting his link here in the chat. So make sure you check out the Fat Pig.
Yes, Fat Pig's link's going in the chat. Check out our chat family bro, the Fat Pig. Matter of fact, tomorrow being Thursday, there's a good chance you might see him on the Vibe tomorrow. So tomorrow is our Thursday show. But before you check out tomorrow's show here on the Vibe at noon, please check in at 10 a.m. East. If you get up earlier than me and you want to hang out with some like-minded people a little earlier than I start, he has a show for you 6 days a week. You want to get high? It's called the Morning High, folks. So if you're in if you want to do that, check out the Morning High every day, Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. East, by clicking on the Pecan link. That's been running throughout the entirety of the show in the chat. I really got to acknowledge this and thank Terry Nee for swooping in last minute. Thank you for accepting my pleas and gifting five gifted memberships on a Whack-A-Goal Wednesday. Terry Nee, let's see who he caught. I can see by looking at my YouTube feed that you caught Dixie Babe 1234, Gidgy 1298. Welcome to the chat family. Erica Joe, where have you been? A long time chat family member. I see you in all the shows where Erica Joe is back in the chat family, courtesy of Terry Nee. Bull, 13 in Roman numerals. Welcome, Bull 13. And Giggle Pickles 1976. Those are the 5 that were added, courtesy of Terry Nee. Those people will now be part of the family. They will be eligible for the Tuesday members only stream and my gaming streams and all the members only content that I do. And you can play with the emojis and just hang out and have fun with us. Thank you, Terry Nee. Thank you, everybody, on this Whack-A-Goal Wednesday. I appreciate it. That really helped out a lot. That was a nice little thing at the end. So Pecan gave his plug. Shout out to Scott Fitzpatrick and Bobby Nick. I hope you guys are all doing well. We'll see you next time that you are all on the vibe. But it's not really goodbye, folks. I'm going to see you again tomorrow in less than 24 hours. I'll see you tomorrow at 12 noon East. So it's not really goodbye. It's basically just bye for now. Peace and love. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, which I hope is a little better by the vibes that we created today. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you the next time we see you on BF Live The Vibe tomorrow at 12 noon East, right here on YouTube and Rumble. Bye for now,
That's
folks.
enough internet
Peace and
for
love.
me
Thanks,
today.
Barry. Thank you, everybody.
I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
Okay. Playing with it.
Fucking hey.
Oh my.